Pink, Blue, Green, Gray. Hosted by Why Not Gav and the Illest Club. Welcome to the one and only Illest Elite Invitational. My name is Dominic Schalk, and I am joined here today by Ryan Sullivan as we broadcast here live on WSJP. We're starting here in West Berlin as teams Pink and Blue clash. Ryan, why don't you break down the matchup we're going to be starting with here today?
I mean, first thing before I break down that matchup, Dom, we obviously would like to thank the Illest Elite and obviously Gavin Pennington for letting us broadcast these games. We're going to bring you guys incredible coverage throughout the day. You know, it's going to be Schalk and I for the first game, and then obviously we'll be back for the third game. We got Matteo Villari, we got Dom Campanaro for the second game, but this is the one and only broadcast we will have for the Illest Elite Invitational. So you got to make sure you stay here throughout the day. You have plans, cancel them. You got to stay right here. But nonetheless, I mean, you're looking at this matchup. You obviously got the Pink team. I mean, they are looking great as we look at them. You obviously got Jordan Ellerby, absolutely incredible. I mean, obviously the PCL MVP, the Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Pennsylvania. I think people who have watched WSJP understand how great he can be. And then you look at somebody like Mackay Robertson. I mean, obviously we know that, Mackay Robertson has played with Jordan Ellerby over the course of the season, and obviously they're going to have that, I guess you say, that connection. Another guy I'm looking at, Torrey Brooks. I mean, this guy can shoot the lights out of the ball, and I think that's somebody you got to really look at right there to make an impact in this game. We're just about to get into it, but before we do that, obviously the blue team, Kavere Kennedy, Brandon Russell, Jaron McKee. I mean, just the talent on that team is incredible as well. You're looking at Jaron McKee, a sharp shooter, somebody that can play without the ball. I mean, he's incredible. Brandon Russell, somebody who I thought was the most underrated player in the PCL this
Wound
season.
Up getting his D1 offer, though.
Yeah,
St.
exactly.
Francis, Red Flash.
Yeah, right. I mean, he was the most underrated player in the PCL. He can do everything. And then somebody like Emmanuel Joe Samuel can shoot the lights out of the building as well. Somebody you got to look at. So this team, a lot of great guards and a lot of great, three-point shots we're going to see. That's going to be a very efficient game. I'm also looking, for some really big highlights as well in this one.
You just have to see two of these top teams right here, obviously highlighted by our two guys from the prep, Ellerby and McKee, but some of the best all-stars from the local area. Excited to see here. Tip-off is going to be taken by Tysu Jackson for Team Blue and Teron Murray for Team Pink. Oh, FGCU player, Tristan Gillowett giving Ellerby some advice on positioning.
I guess Tristan is probably the coach, actually.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I know Gavin said that there were going to be some.
He's D1 for a reason.
Yeah.
Ellerby's joining him down in Dunk City.
Going to be some pretty big coaches.
Yeah, graduate of the Prep and George School.
Right. And here we go.
Jackson and Murray on the tip, and Jackson will win it. Team Blue starts with the ball. Kai Robertson guarding out on the perimeter. Jaron McKee trying to fight for the ball. He manages to bring it back in. A lot of movement out on the left wing. Shot is airballed, about ping-ponging around. Finally recovered by Jordan Ellerby.
Great defense inside from the Pink team.
Shot is pulled in and out. Rebound by Jaron McKee. He's bringing the ball up for Team Blue.
And I love to see the kick and drive there by Jordan Ellerby.
Working at the top of the key. Beautiful cut. And it is good for not for Brandon Russell, for Kavere Kennedy.
Kavere Kennedy. Oh.
Ellerby pulls from deep off the back iron. Doesn't get it to go.
We know the rivalry that Ellerby and Kavere Kennedy have. We've got to see them go at it
Kennedy
here
to
today.
Jaron McKee. Pull from deep now by Brandon Russell. That one's no good. Team Pink, both teams really just trading three-pointers. Nobody seems to get them to go. Only point so far on that Kavere Kennedy cut. Torrey Brooks. Murray. Now it's Ellerby on the wing. He's going to get into his bag. Spin move down the baseline. Gets fouled. He'll head to the line for two.
And you're going to see Jordan Ellerby. You know how much he loves to drive to the basket and get to the line. We've seen him over the course of the season just play absolutely incredible, being efficient. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that here today.
Yeah, Ellerby just broke down his man, gets down the baseline, and then gets clobbered under the basket. Likely to convert both of these, though we'll see. First shot here, nothing but net. Ellerby, I mean, Unfortunate ending to the Hawks season, but individually you cannot complain. Catholic League MVP and Gatorade Player of the Year in Pennsylvania as he knocks down the second.
And then we also got to talk about somebody on the blue team like Kavir Kennedy, somebody that kind of rivaled him for that.
The other state player of the year, depending on who you ask. Pass inside to Tycio Jackson. He gets fouled, no call. He will miss his own putback attempt, gets it again. This time gets the foul draw. He will be heading to the line.
I mean, Jackson just doing absolutely anything to get the ball up there. Does an absolutely incredible job of using his elbows to make sure nobody can get inside the paint to get the ball. He gets his rebound, and now he's able to get to the line.
Yeah, look at those multi-effort plays. Crown jewel of the Monsignor Bonner basketball program alongside Corey Francis.
Yeah, Corey Francis. I mean, we'd love to see him in today's game. I mean, these guys can really play at Bonner. Expect them to see a shot at the PCL championship next season.
PCL top of there is stacked. Jackson made the first, and he will make the second as well. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Ellerby now is going to push the pace for Team Pink. He'll just pull right in the face of Kavir Kennedy off the front rim. Murray forces some contact but can't get the rebound. Now it's Jaron McKee bringing it up. McKee, mid-range pull. In and out. Tycio Jackson gets the offensive board, then gets stripped under the basket. His possession yet again. Brandon Russell pulls. Front rim no good.
Love what I'm seeing from Jackson here early, doing a great job crashing.
He came to play.
Yeah, lots of guards here. You know, you don't typically see a center in
Robertson
this game.
step back in the face of Russell. Off and to the right. Ellerby pursuing that offensive rebound. Gets a lot of pressure. No dice. High pass to Jaron McKee. He'll drive. In, out, back in. Can't get the shot to fall in the paint. Kai Robertson now pulls right in the face of his prep teammate. Front rim. A lot of three-pointers here today as the ball will go out of bounds against Team Pink. It's going to be Team Blue ball. Just a lot of early shots from beyond the perimeter, but none of them are falling. All the points have come from the paint. Brandon Russell gets it open on the baseline. Now it's Jaron McKee wide in the corner. Off the front side.
Yeah, lots of guys haven't really played that much. They see a lot of misses here.
Pink trying to drive. It's going to be Teron Murray who gets the bucket in the paint.
Yeah, great drive there. You love the spin move and just able to finish at the rim. Haven't seen much of that, but see if these guys can get going now.
Joe Samuel gets stuffed up. He's going to pass it back. Now it's Kennedy. Kennedy off the screen. He's going to drive on Ellerby. Gets Ellerby to jump and gets the foul called. He will head to the line for 2. First foul against Ellerby.
We've seen the matchup between Kavir Kennedy and Jordan Ellerby over the course of the season. That big rivalry. Obviously, two guys who have won multiple awards in the state of Pennsylvania. And now they're going at it here at the Illest Elite Invitational. And that's just something you really, really love to see.
Uncharacteristic, though, for Kennedy. Misses the first one, front rim.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Kennedy going off to Merrimack. Ellerby going off to FGCU. I mean, two guys who are really looking to make an impact at that next level.
Well, as I've mentioned, Dom, you know, these guys haven't played in a bit. You know, they haven't probably played full game of basketball in a minute. You got to give them a chance to get warmed up first.
Ellerby loses his handle right there, being guarded by Kennedy. It's going to be Lee Kelly who tries to pass it to Ellerby on the cut. It'll go behind him. Out of bounds for a turnover. Kennedy the inbound.
Something we have to mention as well. I don't know if we did before. There is a running clock minus the last 2 minutes of the second and
Joe
fourth
Samuel,
quarter.
quick transition pull, and he nails it. Team Blue continuing to stay in control of this game. Pull from deep is airballed by Torrey Brooks. I mean, sharpshooter, not what you normally see.
Yeah, there's a hit and a little great defense in the face of
Joe
Brooks.
Samuel will drive a little slip on the jumper, loses his footing, and it's no good. Murray's now going to try and bring it up. Murray up against Jackson. He'll pass it off. Drive in there. Forced back out by Joe Samuel on the defense. Pull by Murray. Drills it from deep. Bringing Team Pink back to the lead.
Great shot there, and now let's see if these guys
Kennedy
get warmed
versus
up.
Ellerby. Yet again, the scoop layup. Just a second ahead of Ellerby's block. Kennedy gets it. They'll be looking to trade buckets. Step back in the face of Kennedy. Front rim, no good. Putback attempt, no good. Now it's Joe Samuel bringing it up. Jaron McKee. He's coming in transition. Beautiful step around.
Team Pink, they got to get some points here in transition.
And that is exactly what they would do. Gorgeous layup by Tory Brooks.
Yeah, you definitely needed that if you're Team Pink.
Beautiful reverse. Kennedy driving. No good on the lay. Ellerby looking to capitalize. It's Murray now. He's going to drive open basket against Brandon Russell. Misses the mid-range. Tip in, no good by Mekhi Robertson.
Team Pink trying to take advantage of the numbers there. Not a great job by Team Blue getting back on defense. They just not were able to.
Fast-paced game and a running clock. This game is rapid. McKee fakes a shot, then takes a mid-range. Boom. 14-9 lead for Team Blue. They've been in solid control the whole match. Ellerby sizing up. Kennedy decides to pull a midi. No good.
Ellerby taking a lot of shots on Kavere Kennedy early, just reigniting that rivalry.
Yeah. Jaron McKee in the corner yet again. Off to the right yet again. Kavere Kennedy off the offensive rebound. Can't get it to go from the corner. Mekhi Robertson is going to make the finish.
And that's just what coaches love to see, that pass and transition. You get the numbers, and you're able to finish on the layup, take advantage of the 3 versus 1. Great job there by Team Pink.
Russell breaks down Robertson, gets by him, finds Jaron McKee in the corner yet again. Third tries to charm. Ellerby and Kennedy, a story of this game so far. Ellerby, disgusting moves against Tyseer Jackson and gets the midi to go in the paint.
Man, oh man, Jordan Ellerby, we know how great he can be, but the moves.
Gets low on that dribble to avoid the hands of Kennedy.
Right.
Joe Samuel in the paint through contact. Coach Gillette wants to travel, no dice.
Yeah, we know Coach Gillette.
It was a bit of a shuffle.
Yeah, that was great. I love to see the argument from Coach Gillette right there.
Gotta have some fight in you.
Yeah.
Tory Brooks sizing up Joe Samuel. Hull uncork. Air ball yet again. Gonna be Kavere Kennedy. Tries to give it to Jackson. Stolen away by Robertson. It is a volleyball match out there. Brandon Russell has it stripped. Finally out to Joe Samuel. He capitalizes his second three-pointer of the game.
I love the finds from both teams and just able to do the little things to find their open teammates, and guys are able to knock down threes. Just great pass there from Ellerby as well.
I'll be trying to make something happen here. Gets the switch on to Joe Samuel. Samuel playing strong defense. And it's stolen by Brandon Russell. Brandon Russell in transition. The calmest dunk you'll ever see.
I mean, Jordan Ellerby just tried a little too hard to win the 2 versus 1 and was just not able to there. And if you're Team Pink, I think you just got to move the ball around a little bit more and try to get inside. They've taken a little bit too much of outside shots. And, if you're Team Pink, it's all right. It's still the first quarter. It's still early. But with the running clock, there could be a little bit of concern to try and get things going.
I'm liking the decent amount of effort actually being shown today. I mean, this is not like the NBA All-Star game.
Right.
Guys are going out there chasing the loose balls and playing decently physical defense.
Right. You love to see that from both teams. And, that's just kind of what an all-star game should all be about. I mean, not that this is an all-star game, but, this is just something. I believe that this is something more than that. And, you love to see it from both teams. You love to see the real, I don't want to say try hard, but you want to say, that they're really going out there. They're putting their all into it. They know how special this event can be for the people who paid to come here and watch. And you just really love to see it, and especially
Here
for us
Peak
guys
Skills
as well.
Basketball, West Berlin, New Jersey.
Great place here.
I think I have to highlight, though, Emmanuel Joe Samuel from Camden has really been shooting well so far.
Right.
2 3-pointers on the day. And just keeping Team Pink on their toes.
Definitely. A
Ball
sharp
is
shooter.
Back here, Teron Murray is going to drive. Little floater off the front rim, rebounded by Jackson. Now it's Kennedy and Ellerby yet again. Kennedy is going to drive. Kick it out to Jaron McKee in the corner. He decides not to pull this time. Jaron dribbling a lot. Now it's Joe Samuel from his spot. Pump fake. Off the front rim on his third try. Robertson trying to go fast in transition. Gets fouled by Brandon Russell. PCL stars colliding.
Yeah, and I just want to go back to the last play. I love the way Ellerby and Kavere are playing defense on each other. I mean, they are playing like this is an actual PCL game. They are going at each other every single possession.
Not agree more. It's going to be Mekhi Robertson with it here on Brandon Russell. Russell doesn't even get a hand up, and Robertson sinks it. Trying to will Team Pink back into this game.
Mekhi Robertson, not much of a three-point shooter, but when he takes them, he normally makes them, and he does so there.
Bit of a hand check by Ellerby. Pokes the ball away on Kennedy. Scoop layup is good yet again over him, though.
Ellerby won the initial matchup there, but Kavere came back with a one-handed jelly.
Ellerby gets it poked away, trying to drive. Ball will stay with Team Pink.
And remember the running clock here, Dom, so Team Pink's got to get it in quickly if they want to get a shot off before the end of the first.
Doesn't appear to be too much speed there. 10 seconds and going quick. Ellerby inbound is deep and back.
Has to be a half-court shot.
Yeah. Half-court shot is a heave, and it is nowhere near. Going into the second quarter, it is 26-16 Team Blue. Team Blue's just been killing from beyond the arc lately in that ball movement. Not coming lately from Team Pink.
Yeah, I mean, Team Pink, you just got to move the ball around a bit more, try to get inside. They did that a little bit better to end the first quarter, but, they're down 10 right now, and with that running clock, you want to try and get some steals. You want to try and, make Team Blue miss. Their defense has been decent so far, but Team Blue, I think, has been able to take advantage of, kind of the overcommitting defense from Team Pink.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really seen much so far from Malik Kelly. He's committed to St. Elizabeth in New Jersey. I'd really just like to see him get some more shine and get the ball in his hands a bit more.
Right.
Really does have to be a team effort today in order to make this comeback.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it can happen. You got a bunch of D1 talent on both teams. I mean, who's to say that, Team Pink can't come back in this game? There are literal Division I college-ready players playing in this game. I mean, you could make the argument you're watching a sort of college matchup, and anything can happen in these games. So, if you're the viewers, I wouldn't, get discouraged if you're cheering for Team Pink at the current moment in time. You got to tune in and keep looking at how they're doing, because both teams only got 5 guys on the court. Team Blue, they can definitely get tired, and Team Pink can definitely let adrenaline drive them going forward.
Coach Gillette, I'm sure he cooked up something.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
It's going to be Kelly to inbound it for Pink. Now it's Brooks handling. He'll drive straight on Jaron McKee, gets it poked away. It will stay Team Pink ball.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. The little things defensively and the little things passing.
Robertson pulls with a hand in the face from Russell. That's his second.
Maybe Mekhi Robertson is just going to do it himself when it comes to three-point shooting. He's made 2 in this game already, and now the lead's been cut.
Russell's going to break him down and pull off to the right. Ellerby pushing it hard in transition. Loses it too speedy. Dribbled in and out. They'll rule it off Ellerby's foot. Team Blue ball.
Yeah, I don't think Jordan Ellerby saw Tyseer Jackson behind him. He had the numbers, but he kind of dribbled the ball with an opportunity for Jackson.
Joe Samuel, a lob to Kavir Kennedy. Goes under the basket and gets the aerial lay.
You love to see the quickness of this game. I mean, I don't even have a chance to speak before, there's some sort of incredible play being made.
Brooks on McKee. Has it poked away by Brandon Russell again. Russell's second steal of the game. He'll get held up top of the key. McKee's going to drive. Have it poked away by Brooks. Both teams trading steals here at Peak Skills Basketball. Robertson, the lob attempt to Malik Kelly, gets it to go off the glass.
That's what you needed if you're Team Pink. You needed to do what Blue's been doing. Get those steals, get back in transition, and make the right pass. A lot of one-on-one basketball, but you see when they're making the passes, they're able to make a play.
Joe Samuel off the tight contest from Murray. It doesn't matter.
Well, I've been talking about a little too much one-on-one basketball, but it seems like that doesn't matter for Team Blue. They are winning every one-on-one matchup they've gotten.
Wide grin on his face. He has been on fire so far. Ellerby is now going to pull in Kennedy's face. Finally gets that ball to drop. Joe Samuel. He's trying to work against Kelly. Kelly pokes it out. It'll stay Team Blue ball, but Kelly with the active hands.
Yeah, I mean, once again, the pickpocket defense from both teams has been electric so far. And once again, that's just something you really love to see. It's just the little things and a lot of effort you're seeing from both teams.
Russell takes it to the basket on Robertson. Robertson slaps the glass but can't get it. It'll fall for Russell. Malik Kelly drives through 4 men. He's going to put one up. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's just the one-on-one. Great double teams there from Blue.
Yeah. Joe Samuel tries to skip past to Jackson. No good. Intercepted by Robertson. He's going to spin right past his own teammate. Under the basket, pass to Murray. He'll get whacked and go to the line.
God, what a play there by Mekhi Robertson. The spin and the beautiful no-look pass inside. I mean, the flashiness. Obviously, nothing's on the line, so you can see stuff like that. But if the basket would have fallen, that is something that definitely would have been an incredible highlight play.
And Teron Murray. mean, Teron Murray, a guy who got recently added to Team Pink, but the spinneroonie around Jaron McKee will get Murray sent to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, you'll love to see it. Just some great highlight reel plays.
He'll convert. Kavir Kennedy gets around Ellerby yet again. Left-handed reverse.
What, did Kavir Kennedy just decide he's going to play with one hand here today? So many jelly layups were seen from him, and everyone's fallen.
And Ellerby, a very contested shot, doesn't touch rim there. Kennedy's going to beat him back, but the ball goes off his fingertips. And it will be out of bounds off him.
And I'm sure Team Pink would have loved to get the fast break opportunity instead of just putting it in bounds. I mean,
you give Mekhi Robertson room to run. I mean, 42nd sophomore, ranked sophomore in the entire country, and he's here at the Illest Elite Invitational. Shows you the caliber of players showing up today.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of D1 talent on these teams.
Murray's going to break it down. Double team comes. Ellerby swings to Robertson. Robertson, disgusting hop step. Slices through the whole defense and gets it.
I mean, if Mekhi Robertson just wants to put this film for college coaches, I wouldn't be mad about it at all. He is making some incredible plays, especially off the spin move.
Yeah, Robertson right there. His active hands force a fumble by Kavir Kennedy, but Brandon Russell's going to pull from deep. Back rim and in.
Gee, man, Brandon Russell. I mean, as I said, he can score on all three levels. He can do everything on the floor, just displaying that there.
Going to play at St. Francis in their last year at the D1 level. Ellerby, a little high shot in the paint.
Yeah, lots of one-on-one basketball. It's not really going to fall many times, but it fell there for
These
Team
are the
Pink.
type of guys who are going to get it to fall.
That is true.
Russell, step back on Robertson. Beautiful contest. Looks like a block, but a foul's called at the last second.
One thing have never been a fan of is calls that are late. I'm not saying it wasn't a foul, but if it was called late, I just don't like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You let him think it's a block, and then just have to get all that excitement taken away.
Right.
Russell will be at the line to shoot three. Second team All-Catholic this year.
I mean, as I said, the most underrated player in the PCL. There's no debate, in my opinion. I mean, he can do absolutely everything on the floor. I don't know how you could say he's not the most underrated player in the PCL, and obviously going off to St. Francis next season, I'm sure he's going to make an impact there. You know,
hit the transfer portal after that year.
Well,
sure he'll wind up at a good program.
Well, you know, maybe he could stay there and turn that around. You never know.
He's going to reverse them going down to D3. That's pretty impressive. Steal by Emmanuel Joe Samuel. Transition lay is good.
Yeah.
Catches Team Pink napping on the ball handling.
Yeah, and that's kind of been a theme so far, the pickpocket defense from Team Blue.
Malik Kelly, hop step, gives it to Murray. He's under the basket, fumbles it out off his leg.
And even when Team Pink seems to get the ball inside, just the pickpocket defense, and Team Pink has just not really been able to make those finds inside, but while Team Blue has been able to do so.
Yeah, I mean, one thing you're really struggling with when it comes down to it is just Team Pink cannot seem to keep it steady. Blue is handling the faster pace much better. Kavir Kennedy, top of the key. Fakes. Now he'll pull right in the face of Mekhi Robertson. Robertson hesitates, can't get the contest up. It's good. Ellerby. He's going to go to Murray. He'll pull in the face of Jackson. In and out brutally. Jerry McKee driving up against Brooks. Out to Tyseer Jackson. Jackson, reverse leg, gets contact off Murray and will head to the line.
Yeah, I saw a bit of contact there. Jackson kind of made a facial expression when he went up. And, you know, I love the pass there from Jaron McKee to get it to Jackson. I thought Jackson was going to pull the shot, but he does not. He just drives inside instead. And Jaron McKee just doing the little things for Team Blue has not really been the scorer much. That's kind of gone to Kavir Kennedy. But Jaron McKee doing a really great job just making the right passes, making the right plays on defense, and really being a great catalyst for this pink team, or for this blue team.
Yeah, I mean, on offense, you're not really going to see Jackson oriented around the perimeter. You're going to see him more in the paint, and you see when he capitalizes on that attempt to drive.
Right. Definitely, and Jackson definitely going to make an impact next year for Bonner, and I think that this is a game where, you know, PCL guys who are watching this can really see what he's got.
Yeah. I mean, Team Blue has just surged ahead. They're leading now 48-30. See if Team Pink has the fight in them to keep going. Robertson, disgusting dribbling against Russell. Gets it to drop in there.
Oh, man. Mekhi Robertson is
body
putting
control.
A show. He's put an absolute show here today, getting inside. He has the finishing of somebody like Kyrie Irving.
Kennedy, he'll lose it off his own hand, forced by Ellerby's physical defense.
Well, if you're counting at home. Give that round to Jordan Ellerby right there. They've been going at it all day, and that's just another showing of how aggressive these guys are when they go up against each other.
Just a lot of work right there. It's going to be Ellerby catches it one-hand hold drive on Jackson. Spin move, scoop lay. Gets it to drop with the left after quite a few bounces.
Pick your pencil back up. Jordan Ellerby with another one rep there. Got the switch and was able to finish. Gave Kavera a bit of a taste of his own medicine with the one-handed layup.
Joe Samuel gets double team, step through, passes out. Kavir Kennedy now in the corner. No good on the board. Bounces around. It's going to be off Team Blue and Joe Samuel.
Let's remember, everybody, that the clock, I believe and now it stops.
Yeah, it stopped clock last 2 minutes of the second and fourth quarter. Timeout called by Team Blue, just trying to regroup, not lose any of that momentum in the precious lead they presently hold.
And now if you're Team Pink, in my opinion, I think that this is your chance where you can really just try to get something done. Team Blue, they haven't really been making their shots over the past couple of possessions. You just got to try and cut this lead to at least 10 before halftime. You go into the break. Coach Gillette maybe to get some sort of game plan in there if that's what the coaching strategies are like. I mean, I know Coach Gillette not a coach in any way, shape, or form, but could possibly make a difference.
Yeah, I think just that experience from a top player who used to be in the Philadelphia area. It just makes sense, going to help motivate the guys of Team Pink to make this comeback. In right now to Ellerby. Ellerby guarded by Kennedy, although I'm sure I don't have to say it at this point.
Right.
Now we'll get the switch on to Jackson. Step back, step through. Now looking for a pass. Blue collapses on it, but Brooks will pull from long range. Front rimmed.
Yeah, not really what I was expecting there from Pink. I was expecting them to try and get an easy basket inside.
Yeah. Brandon Russell. Step back on Brooks at the free-throw line. Bang out.
I told you, Brandon Russell, he is good, man. He can make it from all three levels. He's made it from three. He's made it from inside. He's now made it from as a jump shot.
Ellerby, beautiful pass to Murray. He will get fouled on his way to the basket and will head to the line again.
Yeah, great find there from Jordan Ellerby, and that's what I was expecting from Team Pink. Try to get some easy points inside before you get into the half. Try and build something for the second half, and that's what you need to do. You need to get to the line. You need to get fouled. Try and get some easy points while the clock does stop.
Yeah, Murray, he's made quite a few trips to the line, although he will unfortunately miss right there. It's going to be Tory Brooks subbing out for Malik Kelly for Team Pink. It's just Murray with the second free throw. That one will also bounce out. Really uncharacteristic for the man.
Yeah, as I've mentioned, these guys haven't played in a bit, so you got to give them an opportunity to, just get used to it.
Russell playing off the screens from Jackson. Now he's going to look for a pass to McKee. McKee guarded by his Hawks teammate Ellerby. Russell trying to survey the defense. Just can't seem to find a in. Manages to get in there, and Jackson will come in for the nice lay at the rim. Brought on by Russell's penetration of the defense. Joe Samuel cannot get out there on the defense.
Got to shoot a half court again.
Yeah. Kennedy pulls into Ellerby. No foul called. And the second quarter will end off.
I think they did call a foul.
Wait, foul called?
They did call a foul.
Whoa. Kennedy just jumps into Ellerby at the end there. It's very rare you see that called.
Right, and just do anything to get to the line there if you are Kavere Kennedy and Team Pink. Everybody's just going to go to the sideline and let
Kennedy.
Let Kavere Kennedy shoot his free throws at the end of the half here.
Yeah, Kennedy, he's going to be shooting too. Trying to extend this lead to 20 at the half. It doesn't feel like it, but Team Blue, for every 2 Pink scores, Blue scoring 3.
Right.
Just gradually separating.
And are they adding time to the clock, Tom?
How much would make sense for maybe a second.
How much time could they possibly add? It looks like 43's on the board. Oh, no, 4. Okay.
Yeah, 4.
I was going to say, there's no way 43's on the board. So they're going to have 4 seconds. So actually, Team Pink are going to have an opportunity to shoot here. Maybe you can just, Robertson, he's got that speed, try and get to the half-court line, maybe make some sort of jump shot.
Yeah, Kennedy actually shooting 3. Called it. Although he jumped over the 3-point line, he jumped before it. The third one here. That one will rim out.
And he's going to get another one.
What?
Thought he shot one.
Definitely thought he shot one.
Now it's actually 1 second left on the clock.
Yeah. Bit of confusion here, but Kennedy will make that. He'll go 2 for 3 from total from the line. See what sort of Hail Mary Team Pink draws up. They do not draw up much of anything. Robertson will toss it up after the clock already expires, and Team Blue will go into half with a 54-34 lead.
Gee, I mean, a 20-point first half. That's something right there. I mean, I think if you're Team Pink, you just gotta, I don't know, you just gotta get some shots, gotta play good defense, pickpocket defense, get some points in transition, and see what you can make happen.
Yeah, I think that honestly, what's gonna happen is that Pink's gonna need to play as more of a cohesive unit.
Right.
I keep saying it, but Coach Gillette's gotta try and inspire the guys to play more cooperatively, see how Ellerby and his slashing can really help open up the shooters like Torrey Brooks, and just bring themselves back into the game, which Blue has been dominating by just playing to the pace, really. I mean, Brandon Russell, Joe Samuel, Kavir Kennedy, they're slashing and shooting as well, just multi-level scoring, and then Jaron McKee just does all the little things.
You can kind of see it on your screen, actually. Somebody, I'm not necessarily sure who it is trying to help out the Team Pink and try to get them motivated.
Yeah. And then Ty Jackson, you can't underestimate his impact as the biggest man on the court, really helping to maybe clog up that paint a little.
Right.
And stifle the Pink paint offense.
I 100% agree. And honestly, I think if you're Team Pink, you just, you got to start off easy. You got to start off a little bit slow, and then as you transition over into, more towards shots because you're hot, because you're warmed up, and if you just play good defense wins championships, man. And that's how you got to be if you are Team Pink.
100% agree. Yeah. Welcome back here for the second half of the Pink vs. Blue match in the Illest Elite Invitational. Will be Team Blue starting off with the ball. Joe Samuel to inbound. Gets it into Jaron McKee, who will give it right on back. Joe Samuel really shown in the first half. You'll see if he can continue that hot shooting streak. Pressured heavily by Murray, who will get the foul called on the reach.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of how you have to do it if you're Team Pink. Even if you give up some fouls, I'm not necessarily sure if there's a bonus. But, if you give up some fouls, you give up some fouls. I mean,
have to
not
make a
much
running clock, though. That's not going to stop time. That's just going to waste it for you. Joe Samuel off the inbound pulls a fadeaway. Doesn't get it to go as Mekhi Robertson will bring the tempo. Murray drive baseline on Jackson. Blocked by Jackson. Very late foul call, though. And that'll be coming on back. Murray just keeps winding up at the line today.
I mean, that's how you got to do it. Obviously, with the running clock, it doesn't necessarily help you, but you got to find a way to get some easy points if you're Team Pink. You got to lay the foundation, lay the groundwork to try and get back into this one.
In a way, though, I mean, you could say that running clock's almost bad for Team Pink.
Right. I mean,
not the running clock, but the free throw is almost bad for Team Pink. It's just wasting so much time. You could be catching up a bit more.
You hope it'll get you some points, though.
Yeah. Although, unfortunately, Murray kind of illustrates my point as he misses the first one. See if he can split the pair. He does not. Goes 0 for 2 in both of his last trips to the line. Kennedy. Out to Brandon Russell from deep off the left rim.
I mean, if you're up by 18 points, I mean, you might as well try something like that.
Malik Kelly decides to show something. He gets a beautiful scoop in transition.
Great give and go there by Kelly, just taking it coast to coast, and that's what you need if you're Team Pink.
Ellerby hounding Joe Samuel. Gorgeous pass to Ty Jackson in the dunker spot. He'll tap it in off the glass.
Sometimes you just got to take some risks if you're Team Pink, the double team, but it just doesn't pay off for you there.
Been causing chaos. It's just Team Blues responding in kind. Murray into Brooks. Brooks is going to kick it out to Robertson, who gets an open three. He's been wanting that. That's his third of the game.
Yeah, Makai Robertson still shooting that three ball. He's made 3 here today, and just got to keep that going if you're Makai Robertson. He's got the hot hand at the line.
Kennedy backs down Brooks. He's under the basket. Out to Russell. Now Joe Samuel's going to try and split the defenders. Foul called.
And, yeah, I mean, once again, Team Pink just playing very aggressive here to start this second half. And, I mean, that's just kind of what you have to do. Obviously, the running clock, once again, does not help you. But, you know, I mean, you just got to find a way to get some turnovers here in transition. And maybe the pressure will start coming to Blue, and they'll start making some bad plays.
Yeah, inbound comes to Joe Samuel. It's quickly poked away, but it'll go right out of bounds. Poked away by Malik Kelly.
Right, and if you're Team Blue, I mean, you might as well take these opportunities to keep the clock moving. I mean, time is your enemy right now.
Shot right there. It's going to be pulled from long range by Ty Jackson. Not the type of guy you normally see do it.
No, not necessarily.
Robertson tries to trade threes, and he will quadruple from beyond the arc.
Makai Robertson, 4 threes. He is hot right now from the line. Might as well keep him going.
Yeah. Now it's going to be Jaron McKee, the quietest of the prep guys so far. He'll pass it off to Joe Samuel. Good contest by Brooks, and he'll stop the shot.
You know, if your Team Pink, got to get some quick points here.
Murray tries to go quick, but it's stripped away by Kennedy. Joe Samuel will push it up. Brandon Russell on an island. No good. Offensive rebound, Ty Jackson.
Team Pink really not getting back on defense.
Russell, great passing. Now it's in the Kennedy who's under the basket. Out to Jaron McKee in his favorite spot, the corner. High bouncer. Ty Jackson will bounce it around and then off Ellerby.
Yeah, I don't really love the effort there from Team Pink getting back on defense. They're not really kicking out on shooters too well. And Team Blue really taking advantage, getting the rebounds on the offensive glass. And, you know, just not the greatest effort
Team
there
Blue's
from
whipping
Team
it
Pink.
around in a good way.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
15-point lead here now, so Pink has diluted it a bit.
Yeah, that's what you need if you're Team Pink. You need to slowly but surely get your way back into this game.
Jaron McKee off the cut from the inbound. Decides to extend that lead out to 17.
Well, that's not the way you're going to do it, but Jaron McKee, one of the best cutters. You've seen him do it over the course of the season, and he's just going to continue to do it here.
Intense defense. Back rimmed and rebounded by Ty Jackson.
And Team Blue here, you want to try and get some points here. Obviously, Team Pink has found their way to somewhat cut this lead, and you want to make sure that doesn't continue to happen.
Kennedy, spin, baseline. Beautiful lay.
Yeah, well, never mind. Team Blue has just pretty much made the game back to 20 right now, and they are just, man, they are doing a great job.
Ellerby pulling out everything in his bag against Kennedy. Tough fadeaway, and it won't touch rim. Deep shot from Joe Samuel. Yet another from him. It's been him and Robertson trading the three-pointers, and then a timeout is called by Team Pink. Gillowette and the guys regrouping after Blue manages to even extend the lead. We're at the 22 now.
Yeah, well, as you just said, Dom, it was 20, but now it's 22, and if you're Team Pink, I mean, not looking that great at the current moment in time. You got to do a bit better of a job. Just, I don't know. I mean, you just got to do a better of a job of everything. You know, you got to put a little bit more effort defensively. You got to start making your outside shots. You got to pass the ball a little bit more. I mean, you know, these are just kind of fundamental things. Team Pink just doesn't seem to have that chemistry that Team Blue has in this one. And, you know, not the fault of their own. And obviously these guys haven't played in just a bit. But, you know, you make some plays. You try and pass the ball around a little bit. You try and find some open shots. If you're not making them, then you're not making them. But I'm sure they'll be able to figure this out.
Yeah, and what you think might help Pink is that they've gained a sub recently. The guy who recently just missed that mid-range was Toby Nwobu out of College Achieve Ashbury. I mean, he's a junior, one of the best players in Jersey, and you would think that having a substitute would help Pink play with some vigor. And just fight. But we're yet to see that rally start happening.
Yeah, you got to. Maybe we'll start happening here.
Murray dribble handoff to Ellerby. He'll pull right off it. He'll bounce right back out to Murray. He's under the basket. Can't get it to go. He falls. Kennedy, football pass down the field to Joe Samuel for his 5th three-pointer. No good. Ty Jackson, offensive rebound. Kennedy gets 2 men to jump and is clobbered. He will walk to the charity stripe.
Great job there by Kavere Kennedy, the jump stop, and then to get 2 guys in the air at once, go up with it. Just fundamental textbook play there by Kavere Kennedy, and is now able to get himself to what you said, Dom, the charity line.
Yeah, just see Kennedy, wants to extend that lead even more, make it so even the highly talented Team Pink cannot come back.
Yeah, obviously Pink with an incredible guys with a lot of talent on their team, but Team Blue just seems to have that chemistry at the current moment in time. They've been making the right passes. They've been able to notice where the rebounds or where the ball is going to go off of shots and get those offensive rebounds to create second chance opportunities.
Yeah, I have to say the ball movement of Team Blue has been superior. It helps to have a distributor in Kennedy. Now it's Nwobu, the new man. Hole pull, front rimmed. Now it's Joe Samuel to Kennedy. He'll fake the pass and drive. Now he'll make the pass, Jaron McKee. Cannot get it to go. It bounces out and over the backboard. McKee has been cold from his typical favorite spot of the corner.
Yeah, I normally say those McKee guys don't miss, but it has been the greatest game for Jaron McKee, and if all goes right, maybe we could see him.
Ellerby challenges the giant Ty Jackson under the basket. Gets rejected, but gets the board.
Maybe we could see McKee play a bit better in that second game that he could possibly play in.
Tipped away by Brandon Russell yet again. He forces a turnover. Beautiful step back, and he does not touch rim.
Yeah, Brandon Russell can make it from anywhere on the floor, and he demonstrates that there.
Robertson showing off the hop step again. A brutal roll, though, means the layup won't fall. Ty Jackson, handoff to Russell into the basket. Now he'll bring it out Joe Samuel in the corner. Samuel drives, gets it to go through the contest.
Listen, the layup was really nice through the contest, but it was the 2 passes that really made the play there, really created the open opportunity, and Team Blue's just done that so great today.
Wobu gets past Samuel, reverse under the basket, gets a foul. Joe Samuel just not vertical enough.
Yeah, and that's kind of what you need if you're Team Pink. You needed to find a way to make those good passes and a really great drive inside, and now they're able to get to the line right there and see if they can add something. But obviously this game with just under 12 minutes remaining to go, it's not in their favor.
Really, a 71-42 game, not in their favor.
Well,
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to state the obvious.
Yeah, Pink has struggled from the charity stripe, missing quite a few.
Yeah, once again, use you can make.
Yeah. It's going to be Russell running the offense here. Staring down Makai Robertson. Jackson creating space. He looks for the pass to Jackson, but no good. Now it's going to be Kennedy driving.
Good moves there by Kennedy.
Kelly is playing great defense, and he manages to force the miss off the left. Makai Robertson will get wide from three-point range, but front rims it. Under the basket is Nwobu with the offensive rebound. Clean putback.
Robertson's been hot from 3, but maybe that was his plan all along to let Nwobu get that rebound as he's been hot from the line. Hopefully for Team Pink, he doesn't.
Bit more full court pressure there from Team Pink as Murray will poke it away but can't get it in his hands. It'll stay Team Blue.
Yeah, just kind of the things that have not been going too well for
Tries
Team
to say
Pink.
It went off Kavere Kennedy. It did not.
Yeah, Team Pink has not really done a great job in creating those opportunities that, have been of the misfortunes of Team Blue in this one.
Jaron sizes up Brooks and pulls. Big bounce off the rim. Nwobu will get it. Bring it up with plenty of speed. Intercepted, though, by Jaron McKee. Makes up for the shot. Kennedy, lob to Ty Jackson. Gets it to go.
I don't even know who you would count that from. It kind of just looked like Jackson just touched the rim. I think Kavere Kennedy might have made the shot himself.
Jackson just a little adjustment as Kelly, clean spin move, gets the bucket. Russell Tomahawk Jam will close out the third quarter. 75-47 Team Blue as they are firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, if you're Team Pink, you get the basket there, but then you don't get back in transition. that's something you can't do. You got to get back in transition. It doesn't really matter that you gave you put up the points offensively because they just gave it up again defensively.
Exactly. I mean, Blue has been playing like such a cohesive unit. And I think, quite frankly, if you showed me them before this game, if you showed me them before this game and they didn't have the Team Blue jerseys on, you could think they're a real team.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, this is a team that is playing with great chemistry in this game. They're distributing the ball well. They've gotten lucky enough to have the hot hand today to make those shots and make the outside shots, and they're driving inside. They're finishing at the rim. Guys like Kavir Kennedy have been able to do so, and just they're a complete team. If you maybe gave them a big man, they could possibly compete against teams around the country. I mean, that's kind of what the Illest Elite has been about. You get these teams that these teams could possibly play some AAU teams around the country, in my opinion. So I think that this is obviously a team that can compete around the country, and possibly if Gavin wants to bring these teams around the country, maybe he can.
Yeah, it's gonna be Nwobu subbing off, and then it's gonna be Kelly looking for it against Joe Samuel. He will pull in the face of Joe Samuel, but won't get it.
It won't look good, but it just rimmed out there, and Pink has just gotten very unlucky today.
Yeah. Kennedy looking for the backdoor cut of Russell. Now it's going to be Jackson with it. Russell now gets the ball. He's going to back down Robertson. Takes a fadeaway. No dice.
Michael Jordan look-alike shot there from Brandon Russell. Would have loved to see it fall.
Murray, a leaning three-pointer. Mackay Robertson with the killer putback slam.
Oh, my goodness. Mackay Robertson, have a day. He has put on a highlight reel at the Illest Elite.
Now it's going to be Ellerby. Heavy pressure on Joe Samuel. Gets the ball away under the basket. 3 points for the Gatorade Player of the Year.
Yeah, you need that there if you are Jordan Ellerby, and for Team Pink, as it's a 24-point game, not very desirable.
Yeah. Team Pink trying to apply more pressure on the ball handlers, but Kennedy will step through. Ooh,
unlucky
brutal bounce out for Brandon Russell.
Very.
It's going to be lobbed forward to Murray, who will pull open. Joe Samuel uses the clap contest, which doesn't work, and then Brooks has it taken away under the rim.
Yeah, I mean, just can't miss those layups there. You got to get as many free points as you can.
Jaron McKee driving on Murray through the contact, delivers at the rim.
Yeah, with the running clock as well. He's just trying to get as many.
Ellerby beyond the arc takes aim. High bouncer is grabbed by Kavir Kennedy.
As I was trying to say, you try to get as many opportunities as you can if you're blue with the running clock.
Yeah. Kennedy into a massive bodies between Ellerby and Robertson. He will be fouled.
And once again, with the running clock, it's easy for blue to just kill time and also get some free points as well.
Yeah. I mean, free throws, they take us out 30, 40, 45 seconds off the clock. And Team Pink needs every single second possible.
Definitely.
But 78 now, 51, under 8 going from unlikely to impossible.
Yeah, if you're Team Pink, the chances of winning this game are definitely dwindling. And if you're Team Blue, I think you just got to keep doing what you're doing right now. Try to get to the line and just get those easy points before the 2-minute warning.
Lob down there, Robertson. Now it's Murray. Tries to get a very contested under the basket lay. Gets his own board, though. Goes up on Jackson. Has it stripped. Goes up on Jackson again. Jackson leans. Murray goes to the line. 2 free throws for him, which has been a familiar sight so far.
Yeah, and Schalk, as we've mentioned, that free throw line could be not beneficial for Team Pink because they don't get the clock to stop when shooting those free throws. So you just got to shoot these as quick as possible. Maybe doing that's not so great as they're just a miss at the free throw line right there. But, you just got to do whatever you can to get buckets, and you got to make them, as you're actually playing on the floor. And now 2 missed free throws.
Yeah. Murray has 6 missed free throws on the day as Nwobu. Contested shot against Joe Samuel. Cannot get it. Kavir Kennedy maneuvering in traffic on Ellerby. Contact, no foul, and he misses. Robertson lob up Malik Kelly. Just taps it in.
You're just trying to do anything here if you're...
just get the ball in the basket, simply. Ellerby pressing his teammate, Jaron McKee.
Oh, I love this.
Very intense. McKee picks up his dribble.
They're laughing about it. You love to see it.
Yeah. Team Blue tries to play some fluid offense, but Russell leads Joe Samuel a little too much, and it'll be ahead of him. Football pass down the field. Jordan Ellerby, body control in the air. Clean layup.
Yeah, the layup was nice, but the pass was even better, and that's what you needed to do if you're Team Pink, and they obviously have not been able to do it as the game is going on, but, just try and do anything you can.
Russell has it stripped at the last second, but it'll stay with Team Blue. Brooks has subbed out for Nwobu. Now it's Jaron McKee, gets the inbound. Ty Jackson. Dribble handoff to Kavir Kennedy. Cannot seem to penetrate this initial line of Team Pink. Pass to Jaron McKee. He will find Joe Samuel wide in the corner. Drills it.
And now 82 for Team Pink. Their offense has just been electric so far, making the right play just about every single play.
Ellerby. Sizing up fellow Hawk. Steps back after drawing the double. Now the new man Nwobu pulls air ball right to Murray, but he is swatted right on out of there by Ty Jackson.
Jackson really playing well this game. He's done a great job getting to the line, and he's been making some really nice plays, and just gets the tip pass there.
Unfortunately, does not turn out well. Nwobu's wide open. Just hits it off the glass for a easiest 2 points of his career. Russell behind the back, and a blocking foul called on Malik Kelly.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Pink, you just got to do anything right now to try and just get the ball back. Obviously, with a running clock, you're down by
25.
Yeah, 25 cents is so much, and, it's just going to be so hard to make anything happen. It's going to be close to impossible.
Ty Jackson just holding on to the ball. He'll finally give it up to Russell. Russell turns around, and Kelly will get called for a reach-in this time. 2 quick fouls, but they still burn clock. Running clock until 2 minutes. Russell to toss it in yet again. This time to Joe Samuel. Ellerby puts a lot of pressure, pokes it away, but he recovers. Joe Samuel draws contact, no call. I mean, Nwobu pushing up with plenty of celerity. Malik Kelly gets swatted out the building by Ty Jackson.
Jackson with the incredible defense here today, especially on the last couple of possessions. He's done a really great job just preventing the ball to get to the rim.
Nwobu wide off the inbound play. Clanks it, though. Ellerby, rebound over Ty Jackson. Then blocked by Joe Samuel. And ball in and out and back in on the dunk by Brandon Russell. He uncorks here.
I'm sure he got very nervous on that one.
Alley to Jordan Ellerby. That one misses but doesn't go back in. Now Robertson. Circus layup. Nothing. Murray misses. 3 attempts for Pink and nothing here. Game is kind of unraveling at this point. Hits Brandon Russell in the face on the lob. Malik Kelly sprinting down. He'll throw down a jam of his own.
I mean, it's just become the dunk city in the last few minutes here. I think both these teams know the game is not really a game anymore. You might as well just try this sort of stuff.
Lob up to Brandon Russell. He gets it this time.
For the highlight reels.
Football pass down Murray. Makai Robertson to Nwobu. Clean movement in the air. And he drops it in there for the bucket.
You can kind of tell both teams not giving too much effort right now. They know the game's over.
Joe Samuel now. Gives it back to Russell. He'll pull from deep. Front rim straight into Ellerby's hands. Ellerby between the legs tries the lob to Murray. It'll be deflected but still get to him for 2.
Not really much to analyze there. It's just some fun basketball going around, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Kennedy showing off his handle and the finishing prowess he has.
Almost 2 minutes remaining. The clock stop almost
Robertson,
here.
lob up to Nwobu. He can't get high enough for the dunk, but he'll still put it in off the glass.
Both teams just laughing about it right now. You love to see the
Pull on an island for Joe Samuel. Still no good.
Jared McKee hanging on the rim there. Maybe a technical foul. I don't know.
Come on, man. Ref, do something.
Yeah.
Guy Robertson just strolls down the court and gets a finish through contact.
Makai Robertson has to have a lot of points in this one. I'm sure he's leading Team Pink at the current moment in time. He's played great here today.
Absolutely. Robertson really shining. Only a sophomore, too. Lob up Robertson as we speak. His alley will go in and out. Malik Kelly just taps it in, gets that insurance point.
Yeah, not much time left here, and I'm sure if you're the viewers, this is the time you tune out, but you get your snack. Obviously, we're gonna have more coverage of these games, and you listen from the kitchen, I guess you should say.
Absolutely. Ellerby yams it down. classic dunk from the FGCU commit.
I guess you could say for Ellerby's high school career, he started with that big dunk against Ebotep in the very first game. Now he's kind of ending with one of those big premier dunks, so kind of a send-off moment for Jordan Ellerby, I guess you could say.
Yeah, Malik Kelly will have the steal, just stroll up. Can't get the little bounce past Nwobu. I mean,
Clock still, now the clock stopped. I thought it was still running.
Yeah.
Well, now
Still,
it's running.
Yeah, clock is now a running clock yet again.
I mean, I think maybe like there's some sort of rule that we don't still know about, like if it's not a close
Yeah,
game.
I think they could probably agree on it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I mean, we will be back here very soon when teams green and gray come on. It'll be Dominic Campanaro and Matteo Villari.
And then we'll see
on commentary.
And we'll be back to see the blue team face off once again.
Yeah.
The blue team face off against either the green or the gray team.
Everyone just dribbling it out. Kennedy pops it up high off the dunk. He misses. Jaron McKee will toss up a lob to Ty Jackson. And football pass down, Mekhi Robertson.
Try something at the buzzer here.
Just a little dunk from Ellerby. Time ran out, but I don't think that was for the score.
Yeah, definitely not.
Team Blue dismantles Team Pink 92-75. Scoring gets a bit inflated at the end, but still, Team Blue was on one today. Everybody came out firing. Ty Jackson a force on both sides of the paint. The shooting from Russell, slashing from Kennedy. Everyone did their part, and Team Blue is going to waltz on into the finale here at the Illest Elite Invitational.
Yeah, Green, I'm sure they were looking at in this game here. You saw the great ball movement, the great shooting of both teams, and just a great job from Team Blue and obviously Team Pink. Just not that much chemistry, but they obviously have some great talent. And watch out for all the guys playing in this game on your TV screen for college basketball.
Absolutely. We will be back in a few when teams green and gray clash for that second spot in the Illest Elite Invitational Final. For now, thank you for watching, and make sure to come back when Dominic Campanaro and Matteo Villari
Game 2 of the Illest Elite Invitational starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Campanaro. I'm joined here with Matteo Villari. We are underway for Game 2. Matteo, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Just watching this game. I think this matchup's going to be great. You know, top players from Jersey, PA, Delaware, and Maryland, I believe. I think it's going to be a good game here.
And right at the start already, Team Gray will shoot 2. First one is no good. Obviously, there's talent all around for both teams, for Team Gray and for Team Green. There's the first points of the night there. Deuce Maxey looking to shoot for 3. That'll be short. Rebounded by Team Gray, looking to take it the other way. 3 of their own, no good again. It has been a recurring theme lately for some teams. I don't know if the rims are different. I don't know. Maybe the arc's further away. Lots of action there. Be a jump ball.
A lot of threes being shot this game, and also a theme, as Camp was saying in the previous game, versus pink versus blue.
Possession will go towards Team Gray. See what they can do here. Green playing spaced out a bit. Now they're all conglomerated on the right side for 3. No good. Team Gray for 3. No good again.
A lot of shots being taken here. Very fast-paced game starting off.
Deuce Maxey driving to the rim with the layup. That's good.
Beautiful finish there by Deuce Maxey. You know, I've seen him play before. Very great finisher.
Team Gray for 3. No good again. Gets the rebound back. Looking to put it back up. He'll kick it out. Deuce Maxey with the steal. Maxey going to the rim. No good. Gets the rebound. He'll put it up again. He'll get to go.
Another job by Deuce. Great finishing. Great rebound there. Showing off his athleticism.
4-1 right now. Team Green lead. Here's a 3. That's good. What they've been looking for all game. And finally comes in. Team Green for 3. No good. They'll get the rebound back, though. They'll put it up. No cord. Excuse me, no good on top of the wire up there.
Great shots being taken. I do like the shots. I think that they're open looks. But I think that during this game, for either team to win, I think that driving to the basket is going to be a key here. A lot of talent here. Gray for 3. No good. Put back. No good as well. Seems like a sort of foul call there. And Green will take it out.
See what they could do here, Matteo. Looking to drive, it can be aggressive. Kick it out for 3, loses it, recovers it. Once again, Team Green looking to take a lead here. Deuce Maxey for 3, no good.
Very contested shot there. Probably could have gotten a better look. And a foul call.
Once again, all tied up 4-4. 5:12 left in this first.
Green back up top.
Right for the slam.
Rim shaking there. Beautiful dunk there. Great look. Just showing off the guard's athleticism.
And Green gets the lead that they've been looking for. And they return. Right up. No good. But a foul is called.
Gray at the line to shoot two. Let's see what they can get done here. Early game, they are neck to neck here. Let's see if this theme can continue, and I think this is going to be a great game.
First shot is good. Second is good as well, and once again, all tied up.
Green bringing down the ball.
For three. That's no good. Looking for the alley-oop down court. Won't get it. One of the same as well. Gets it. And one.
Beautiful finishing job there. Really liked how he's able to bring the ball away and then scoop it right in for the bucket.
Now Team Gray with the chance for the three-point play. Referee allowing for substitutions to be made. First shot for three-point play is good. And a very much needed one as well. Team Green's got it. Team Green looks for three. Won't go. Rebound by Team Green. They'll attack the rim right away. And they'll get the layup there.
Green here gets a lot of scoring opportunities early in the game. Let's see if Gray can try and match that.
And Matteo, you said it. What a layup there. It goes with a bit of English as well. And for three for Green. That's good.
Game's moving so fast, didn't even have time to talk about that beautiful layup. One-handed inside finish reverse. What a beautiful job there.
And the slam. Team Gray is bringing it all this game.
This guy here looks like a college center moving out here. Look at him making those tough plays, tough finishes, and, of course, dunking the ball on that last play there.
Now Team Gray will have it. 13-11 the score. Just under 2 minutes remaining in this first. And we'll see a foul called against Team Green. Team Gray looking to post up. He'll spin, fade away. That's good. Very nice look there.
Harper, beautiful look there. Just way to spin and create space between his defender to be able to knock that shot down. Really crucial shot early on.
Team Green for three. That won't fall. And it looked like they wanted to try to save it, get it off Team Gray's legs, but that's going to stay for Team Gray. It looks like it ricocheted twice back off of Team Green's leg. A 4-point lead now for Team Gray. Let's see if they can expand for three. Rimmed out. Once again, they get the rebound. Lots of moves there for three. No good. Rebound again by Team Gray. Looking to go right back up. No. They'll lay low. And for three again. Third time's the charm, doesn't go.
A lot of scoring opportunities here on the floor by both teams. As I said, looks like Team Gray was able to match that. This looks like it's going to be a great game, ladies and gentlemen, so please do not go anywhere.
Team Gray with a little layup there. Let's go. And referees had a little bit of a screen there. Team Green, deep three for the buzzer, doesn't go. And quarter one's in the book.
Quarter camp. How do you think the teams are responding to each other, as in terms of scoring and also scoring opportunities after the first shot is put up?
Well, you know, it's all about the rebound there, and obviously Team Gray is just doing incredible with offensive rebounds. But
I think you can say that for both teams here. I think that they're both getting their opportunities done, trying to make the most out of their game. And, yeah, it's going to be a great game, as I said. Obviously some flashiness, but also some fundamentals. I really like the mix that's being put into this game, obviously, with these talented stars from all over the East Coast.
I was just telling all around the Delmarva. PA's best, New Jersey's best, Delaware's best. All coming here in West Berlin. And now we get to see some quarter two action. Team Gray will have possession. They currently lead. Can do. Team Gray looking to go ahead right early. Doesn't get. Juice Maxey.
A lot of guards showing off their athleticism here. A lot of jumping, obviously, in the game of basketball. That's what's going on. But just for these young guys, just to see them to be able to compete, it's really great to see. You know, you love to see it in a basketball game.
See what the ref called there. I couldn't quite tell. Looks like he just wanted to get the ball back. Team Gray looking to go right at the rim. Batted around. Team Gray has possession. Still loose. Pickpocket defense there. Jump ball. That'll be in favor of Team Green.
A lot of clutter there on the court. But otherwise, I think that the teams do a really good job of spacing each other out. I think that's a crucial thing in the game of basketball.
Now, Team Green obviously trailing in this game right now. Let's see what they can do. Stole my Team Gray. Breakaway here, looking for the dunk. He'll go for the layup instead. Although he did get up there, he could have slammed it.
Just a simple fundamental there. As I said, I really like the mix between the fundamentals and the flashiness. You know, you love to see flashy, but you also like to see teams score and win.
Three from Team Gray doesn't go. Team Green with a breakaway. Nice move there. Easy finish.
Really great reactive time there by Team Green.
Team Gray now. Let's see how they will respond. Swing it out. Deep three ball. No good. I couldn't tell what that pass was. I mean, better know it's stole by Team Gray. Go right back up with it. He'll get it to go. I mean, that was a sequence, all right.
Very strange decisions there, but Team Gray was able to get it to go.
Team Green with the pull-up from the line is good. Just continuing to respond to this Team Gray team. Lots of moves there again from way beyond the arc. That's good. He called bank.
I love the way that the teams are able to respond to each other this game. You know, as you can see, it was a little bit different with pink versus blue, but this game is really neck and neck here.
Three ball from Team Green's no good. Rebound by Team Green again. They'll go right at the rim and they'll get an easy layup there.
Really nice fake pass there. You know, sold the shot with his eyes and was able to get it in the paint for an easy layup.
Three balls, no good. Rebound by Team Gray. Throws it up well into the air. Team Gray's got it. Another three ball denied. Team Green's got it. He'll slam it.
What a sequence there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, wow. Just straight competitiveness is what you like to see.
Another three balls, no good. Now it's really starting to feel like an all-star game, Matteo.
100%.
Team Green, just lots of handles there. Pull up won't be good.
I think that it's the same and different in an all-star game. I think that they're having fun, but they're also going at each other. In an all-star game, players like to have fun, just mess around. But I think they're really going at each other, and I love to see the competitiveness.
Team Green fakes a three. He'll pull up for three. That is good.
Beautiful move there. Love the hezzy step back, shot fake, bang it in there.
And brought to you by Joshua Obiora, the Delaware Gary Player of the Year. Pull up there by Team Green is good. And we're all tied up. Team Gray for three. That's no good. Through the legs, it'll stay in favor of Team Gray. Unfortunate luck there for Team Green. Just a little over 5 minutes left in the half. Posted there by Team Gray. Shot short. Rebound by Team Green.
Nice take there. Couldn't quite get it to go.
Free ball from Deuce Maxey is good.
I mean, Deuce is really showing out this game. I really like the way that guy moves.
Team Gray now. Let's see what they can do to respond. Pull up is good. Cuts the lead to one. Stolen by Team Gray. Let's see what they can do here for the layup. It is good.
Great decision making there not to go on that right side, as of course you would get swatted there.
Team Gray now leads. Layup no good there by Team Green. Nearly stolen for a second. Well beyond the arc. His front rim no good.
I mean, a crazy shot to take there. Nonetheless, something that he can make.
Three ball from Deuce Maxey is good. He's been the player of the game for Team Green.
Another one from Deuce, just showing off his athleticism and is able just to play the game of basketball. Like how he's not too flashy, but he's not too basic. He does everything perfect, in my opinion.
Team Gray loses it. It'll go in favor of Team Green. In a one-possession game now. To extend the lead, that's good. Nice two there. Team Gray, another three. Front rim again. They have two's the number. That's good. Three ball there by Team Gray.
Way to swing the court. There's a lot of things you like to see, and that is definitely one of them.
Team Green, responsive there, road. Three ball there. Four-point game now. Team Gray, stolen there by Deuce Maxey. He'll take it up court. Position to Obiora. Obiora denied. Behind the back pass to Deuce Maxey.
And obviously you're going to have those flashy moments, and I think that was just the right way to do it. What a beautiful pass. Deceiving the defense there and able to get it done.
Team Gray fake the three ball. Let's see what they can do here. Stolen by Team Green. Unexpected tournaments. Obiora's got it. Obiora. Eurostep. He gets it back. Score pass to Deuce Maxey for three. No good.
Great shot by Deuce. Obviously he's been making them. This one he can't get to fall.
A tray there by Team Gray. No good. Deuce Maxey will bring it up. He'll hurry a bit. Let's see what Team Green can do here. Three ball by Deuce Maxey. No good. Putback is also no good. Team Gray from well beyond three. The putback is good.
Jalen Harper there showing off his athleticism. Really like to see the guy do it. I mean, you've seen him all 4 years at the prep, just doing his thing, and, he's been continuing to do that.
Team Green gets it to fall. And now the lead is 6. Let's see what Team Gray can do here. Just over a minute left. The spin move doesn't get to go. Just Maxie's got it. Maxie surveying the court. He'll hand it off. Now we can see what Team Green can do here. Obiora for 3. No good. Team Gray's got it. 45 seconds left. And a missed pass there. A little mistake may have potentially cost them the delay shot of the half. But we'll get to see what Team Green will do.
I mean, I saw the vision there, but you know what happens in the game of basketball, and it's really just about how you're going to respond to mistakes. You know, it's like having a goldfish memory, making sure your next play, and just doing your thing out there on the court.
Now we're going to see what Team Green will do here. 30 seconds left. I doubt they'll drain the clock. Pull up is good. Nice play there.
You know, just great ball movement. It's just what you like to see, 100%.
Team Gray, a lot of flashy moves there. The pull-up denied. 9 seconds left. Team Green loses it a bit. They'll retain possession, though. 6 seconds left in the half. Play time to put up a trade, potentially.
Obviously getting a little rowdy here as the half is coming to a close. It's both teams trying to get something off here.
4 for 3. No good. 2 seconds left. They'll go for the half-court shot. Off the front rim again. And that'll be the first half. 41-33 your score. Team Green, fueled by Juice Maxey and Obiora, cruise to an 8-point lead. Matteo, I mean, we've seen a lot of offense here as we expected, but how's it going so far for you? What have you seen? What do you expect from both teams so far?
Obviously, I expect a lot of talent. You know, kids come from all over just to be here. I do see a lot of offense. I think that both teams could ramp it up a little bit on defense. You know, obviously, the game of basketball has many concepts, many things you got to do, and defense is one of them. You know, obviously, it's nice to celebrate, you know, score and celebrate with your teams, but you also got to get back and make sure that you're playing the right defense. And it's just an all-around game. You need to make sure you're able to understand that.
Now we'll take a short break real quick. But don't go anywhere. We'll be back with second half action just in a few moments. We're back out of here for some second half action at Peak Skills Basketball here in West Berlin, New Jersey. Team Green currently leads Team Gray 41-33. Once again, I'm Don Campanaro. I'm here with Matteo Villari. You know, Matteo, we had an incredible game on our sleeves still.
100%, yes, we do. And just seeing the guys compete, it's great to come out, just watch top guys from the East Coast compete for the win. Really great to see.
Team Green will take it up to start this second half. Obior's got it. See what they can do. Team Green pulls up. That's good. Called bank. 2 points there.
Again, real balance between flashiness and fundamentalness. You know, the bank, the swish, everything that teams can do to get the win done.
Team Gray from well beyond the arc. Doesn't go. Look at it back. Team Gray. Looking for the response. Gets the slam. 8-point game again. Obiora with the magic there for 2. Incredible finish.
Great to see a guy like that compete, really.
Layup there denied. Foul is called. Team Gray will get to shoot 2.
Think so far, just to take a little break and comment on the ref's job, I think the calls are really good so far. Nothing that I argued with, and neither in the game versus pink and blue. So I think that ref's doing a really great job here, making sure they're facilitating the game correctly.
Both shots are good. 45-37. Team Green, let's see what more they can do. They'll go for 3. That's good. 3-point there. Team Gray denied. Shot doesn't go, but foul is called.
Almost seemed like he was trying to draw the foul there. Really great strategy, you know, especially in this mid-game, starting to transition mid-third quarter. Just a great strategy that you see many teams, even in the NBA, do.
Team Gray will shoot from the line. First one is good. Second shot is also good. Lead is now to 9. Still plenty of time left in this game for Gray to catch up again. Team Green stuttered there on the shot, but a foul is called.
Almost an acrobatic see Kobe do. So great double clutch there. Just couldn't get it to go.
From the line. First shot is no good. Back rim. Second shot is good. 1 for 1 from the line. 10-point game now. Team Gray's got it. We can see what they will do. Team Gray, kick it out. Won't go for 3. For 3, no good. Team Green's got it. Team Green, 10-point lead already. Let's see what more they can do. To the basket.
You see here, you almost got it. Not quite, though. Just a nice breakaway finish there.
Wide open dunk there by Team Gray. Just a pace here for Team Green. We'll see what they'll do here. Will they take it slow? Will they just want to expand this lead as big as possible? Team Green, what a nice spin move there. Foul is called, though.
To see guys play at their own pace. You can see a little bit of a slow step there. Control them.
Team Green will get to shoot 2 from the line. First one is good. Maxey is out for Team Green. Obiora is in. Layup there by Team Gray is good. And they needed it as well, Matteo.
They definitely did need that. 10-point lead looks like here. They are definitely trying to fight their way back.
Team Gray's got the rebound. Let's see what they can do here. Little pull up. Won't go. Rebound by Team Gray. They'll get a 3 ball here. That's good.
Way to get those second chance points. I mean, sometimes in a basketball game, that's really what's going to matter. It's going to be a great factor because obviously both teams are playing with such intense competitiveness.
OBR fakes a three. Almost pulled up there. Now just bouncing around. Team Green shoot for three. Air ball. Team Gray's got it. See what they can do here. Team Gray fake the very deep three. They'll put it inside for the layup. Doesn't go. Overjudges a little bit. And the layup there by Team Green in response is good. 9-point game. Deep three. Once again, rebound by Team Green. Loses it for a second. Kicks it out. In the air. Recovered by Team Green.
And you see the teams going back and forth. Oh, my God. Wow.
The slam there by Team Green. How about that?
I mean, wow. Just pure athleticism there.
11 now is the lead. Team Gray. They need a response here. They'll go for the layup. Short. Team Green's got it. I look like a travel there. Up and down the call. It's pretty evident that it was a turnover.
I do agree with that call, 100%. I know it's a little court, but I do agree with that call. I think the refs are doing a great job so far.
Team Gray loses it for a second, gets back. See what they can do here. Three ball, no good. Now Team Green. Juice Maxey's in. Maxey's got it. Kick to the other side of the court for three. No good. Team Gray's got it. They need some points real quick. They'll get the wide open layup. Cuts it down to 9.
100% needed that one there.
And the slam by Obiora. That's Delaware's best. $11 now for Team Green. Deep three by Team Gray. No good. Off the side of the backboard. They want to shoot again. Let's see what they'll do here. Team Gray. Underneath the rim. They'll kick it out for three. No good. Obiora's a slam here by Obiora.
Obiora truly showing off his athleticism there. We love to see it. Obviously from Delaware. Great guy. Gets noticed a lot for his athleticism. And I think he, beside Deuce here, he's going to be one of the key factors of winning this game for Green.
And we'll take a little short break here as Team Green continues to cruise by. Back in action here in West Berlin, New Jersey. Team Green with a substantial lead so far. And position will stay with Team Gray there.
I mean, the score really shows the separation between the two teams.
2 points there for Team Gray. They need it. Deuce Maxey with the response is short.
Great take there, just couldn't get it to go. Obviously, Deuce being able to do his thing always.
Another missed three. Rebound back. Team Gray for three again. That's wide. Looking for the putback. Can't get it. Obiora's battling for it. He's got it. Deuce Maxey's got it. Team Green's going to kick it out. They'll go for three. It's short. Put back. Can't get it. Rebound on Team Gray. Team Gray. 80 points here. 11-point lead so far for Team Green. Team Gray spinning around. And another miss.
Great ball movement there, and a missed dunk there by Obiora.
Back of the rim there, sent to the scoreboard, and it'll be Team Gray ball.
And obviously you don't see that a lot. It's just guys mess up sometimes, and obviously with Obiora's great game so far, that should not get into his head.
Another miss three from Team Gray. They can't hit today. There's Maxey for three. No good. And at the buzzer, that won't go. And we're done through three. 61-50 is your score. We'll go on a quick break here. Stay tuned for some fourth quarter action. And we're back at it here for some fourth quarter action. Team Gray looking to get their lead back. Shot's no good. And we'll see what Team Green can do now. Almost looking for a highlight reel layup there. I can't get it. Team Gray with the response. Driving down court. Pitches it backwards. Fakes it for three. No good. And that's been a real strong theme here, Matteo, for Team Gray.
And I think they just need to pick it up. In the beginning of the game, they were doing their thing, going at Team Green here. But they just seem to slack off a little bit. And I think that they can do a little better. You know, obviously the talent on that team, including Harper.
Once again, so plenty of time here for Team Gray. We'll see what they can do. That shot is good.
Deuce with a simple pull-up there. Again, referring back to his game. Very flashy, but very simple at the same time, and I love it.
Denied there by Obiora. Rebound by Team Green. Deuce Maxey for the wide-open layup. His heroics continue.
Again, Deuce just getting it done for Team Green here. I mean, I cannot wait to see this kid play in college. He is going to be a monster.
Team Gray gets a layup. Three ball is good. That's the last thing that Team Gray wanted to see.
I mean, back-to-back-to-back scores there. Gray really needs to pick it up on their defensive end.
Pull up there, so good. Rebound by Team Gray. Loses it a bit. They'll put it up. Denied. Obiora with a defensive masterclass. He'll get the easy slam there. Team Gray now. They'll go for three. They finally get what they wanted. $15-point lead. Team Green. We'll see what they can do here. Team Green will pull up. No good. Team Gray. They want 3. They get it.
Finally, I mean, just to see Team Green put a point on the board is really great. And, maybe they can turn it around a little bit. I think that if they just get some momentum going, they can really get back to neck as they were in the start of the game.
Bit of an announcer's jinx there. 12-point lead for 3. Front rim. Rebounded by Team Gray. They want to put it back up. Now it's 10. Deuce Maxey with it. Maxey with the layup. It's good.
I mean, it looked like Team Gray was able to build some momentum there, but Deuce Maxey just shutting it down.
72-60. Team Green leads. 3-pointer by Team Gray. No good. Team Green's got it. Swings it to Deuce Maxey. Deuce Maxey. Easy layup there.
Great decision there. Just loves how the guy's physical. He's not scared to get into contact with somebody else, and he definitely uses his body.
And they'll allow time for substitutions. Obviously, Team Green continuing with some brute force to take out their lead scorer, Deuce Maxey.
I mean, obviously trying to save him for later in the fourth quarter, when things might get tight, because Gray is looking like they're starting to pick it up.
Obior remains in there. Layup there by Team Gray. Did not look good for any bit of that. Team Green now. Let's see what they can do. Team Green for 3. Yes!
And as I said, I really thought Team Gray would be able to get some momentum, but Team Green is just shutting down every single little trace of hope they can get.
And Team Gray gets a layup of their own there. Back at it for Team Green. Team Green gives it to Obiora. Okay, get out. Way beyond the arc from downtown. No good. Let's see what's going on here for Team Gray. Team Gray, they need a response. Kicked it a bit, but it gets the job done for a pass there. No good. Rebound by Team Gray. Team Gray still in the paint. Spin move. Kicks it out for 3. No good. Obior with the rebound. Kicks it for the wide open layup there. 79 now for Team Green. 3-pointer by Team Gray is no good. Rebounded again. They'll put it up. No good. 3 in a row miss for Team Gray. Heartbreak. And the slam by Obiora. Alley-oop there.
And I do think that a lot of Team Green's points come off of fast breaks. Gray just isn't getting back enough players to be able to stop their offense.
Obiora just with the show here, man. Masterclass all around. Powering Team Green to the lead. 3-ball no good. And Team Gray with the wide open layup. 61-64. Team Green showing dominance all around. Ball is stripped. They'll stay in favor of Team Green. Obviously, folks, don't go anywhere. Once this game is over, we're going to see Game 3, the championship. Who wins the Illest crown? 3-ball there, no good. Obviously, Team Blue wins Game 1. Obviously, an impressive showing. Team Green here looking to do the same. Rebound by Obiora. They'll kick it way down there for the slam. No, he'll be short. He'll get the layup, though. He looked like he got out there, Matteo, but couldn't quite finish the dunk.
And it does look like Gray is trying to do a little bit something flashy, and I think they just need to stick to the fundamentals. Obviously, a fundamental layup there by Harper.
And one there. 83-66. And the score of it really looks like Team Green's got it in the bag. Three-point play is no good. Great pitcher by Obiora. Can't finish the layup. And Team Gray will get the slam there. They'll play press defense here. Stolen by Team Gray. Clear foul there. And that might have been wise, because that might have taken down some time.
I mean, anything that Gray can get, trajectory is not looking good for them. As they are down around 20, it is not or maybe I should say 15, not looking good for them at all.
And obviously more time being shaved off the clock for Team Gray. Not what we want to see. 3 ball is good. 12. Team Green continuing to show their dominance for 3. That might have been the dagger.
I mean, just Team Green's ability to respond, it's really great to see it. But also, Gray just can't respond the same.
I mean, it may have been a very unnecessary shot there by Team Gray. Not what you wanted to see. Team Green's got it now. Let's see what they can do here. Team Green. They'll pull up. The and one called as well. Time for a 3-point play potentially, Matteo.
I mean, wow. It's just in a basketball game. Obviously, trajectory comes slow, but it also can just shoot up like that. And obviously, as you can say, there are daggers. And that 3 ball taken a couple possessions ago was definitely one of them.
No 3-point play, but they do get the ball back. And we'll go to Team Gray. Minute 5 on the clock. Clock obviously continues to run throughout this game.
And now moving into the 1-minute mark, it will be a stopping clock.
Play up there by Team Gray. 50 seconds left. See what Team Green can do here. Obior for 3. No good. Stolen by Team Green. Loses it. Back to Team Gray for 3. Yes! Deep pass there. Team Green with the layup. They're playing all sports tonight. Team Gray with the pull-up. That's good.
Just going back and forth. Obviously not focused on defense with 15 seconds left in the game. And it looks like Team Green's going to be able to get it done. It's going to be
with the
Green
final slam. Windmill doesn't go. And Team Gray will get something off. A dunk of their own with the windmill. And that will do it. 10-point victory for Team Green as they go to the championship. They'll take on Team Blue. And Matteo, what a game we've had tonight.
It was great to see the teams go neck and neck, obviously. Team Green elevating themselves. But it was a really great game, a lot of talent. And we shall see next game, Green versus Blue. We'll see who wins.
Obviously, to our audience, do not go anywhere. Green versus Blue, as Matteo said, coming up next. Obviously, Matteo, been a pleasure broadcasting with you today. But obviously, stay tuned. Dom Schalk and Ryan Sullivan broadcasting the game of the night just in a few moments. I'm Dom Campanaro, signing off.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on WSJP for the Illest Elite Final. Team Green will be taking on Team Blue in the final. I'm Ryan Sullivan, joined here by Dom Schalk. Dom, we're back. Final game of the day, man.
I am happy to be back. Team Green just stayed in control for a while there in Game 2. Manages to come out with the victory, face Team Blue, who were dominant in their matchup against Pink at all three levels, whether it was defensively and in the paint with Ty Jackson, or shooting from beyond the arc with every other member of the team. Team Blue is my pick to win it, but Green is no slouch either.
And we thank Dom Campanaro, Matteo Villari for broadcasting that second game. A really great competitive battle up and towards the end there between Green and Gray. But Blue, they've obviously gotten the rest, but Green, they're hot right now, so we'll see who has the advantage once we play here. The tip-off going to be won there by Green, and here we go.
You have to wonder, though, if Blue being off the court might hurt their momentum a bit.
And
Slow them down.
Here is Nwobu for three starting off. Not going to fall there. And there's Darren McKee. Did not have a great first game. McKee trying to take it inside. He's going to go right back out with it.
Yeah.
He's gonna
McKee did all the little things right in the first game. Let's see if he can do the big things right.
Now Brandon Russell with it now. Going to take a three ball. No good.
Russell hit a couple of those NBA Rangers in the last game. Gives him reason to shoot.
Three there by Deuce Maxey. He will not be able to drill it. And now rebounded. Now taking it the other way. Here comes Brandon Russell. Just going to kick it out. Pump fake there by Kavere Kennedy. Pass out. Here comes
Ty Jackson's got the size advantage on Maxey.
Jackson trying to go inside. No foul called. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Blue.
Great defense by Maxey on the big man.
Incredible. And now we'll see if Blue can continue and get the first 2 points of the game. And one blocked, and now driving inside. Joe Samuel fouled by Maxey. And now that will send Joe Samuel to the line for two.
Joe Samuel, he was prolific from beyond the arc in that first game against Team Pink. Drilled numerous three-pointers. Have to see if his jump shot is still flowing in this grand finale.
And knocks down the first free throw there. And now Team Blue, their first points of the game. And Joe Samuel misses the second one. Offensive rebound, though, by Jackson. Here's Kavere Kennedy with it now. Kennedy trying to get by Deuce Maxey. Dribbling, spins, help defense came in. He went back out with it. And now Kennedy going to try and do it himself once again. One-on-one, Kennedy driving inside, pass out to Joe Samuel. He's going to take it one-on-one now. Thinking about the shot, Obiora with the block. And he gets the rebound now. Here comes Green in transition. Now pass outside. Here is Hall with it. Kavere Kennedy one-on-one. Great matchup here. Hall gets the first step. Has to kick it out now. Looking for somebody, and he finds Obiora on the outside. I'm sorry, that Nwobu. And Nwobu pulls up from three. He drills it. Toby drilling the three, and now Green with the 2-point advantage over Blue. Here's Kavere Kennedy trying to do it himself one-on-one. Help defense comes in from Obiora. Kennedy's going to have to kick it out. Now the three from Jackson. He drills it. Both teams exchanging threes to start this game. And now in transition, here comes Green. Nwobu for three. He knocks it down. And both three straight threes coming from both teams who are exchanging.
Russell hits the 3-on-1 then, and then Nwobu comes back down, hits it in his face to pay back the favor.
Lost ball there by Jackson, and now in transition, Obiora at the rim, fouled by Jackson, and he will go to the line for two.
Yeah, Jackson, I mean, when you try to be that big imposing man inside, eventually it's going to come back to bite you. The foul called against him, just has to make sure he keeps those hands vertical.
I thought he was going to go up to
Thought he was going to pin that ball.
Yeah, right. Thought he was going to knock that one down.
Saw quite a few of those in the first game. Sent some balls into the stands.
And now Nwobu, his second free throw, missing both. And lots of missed free throws here in the Illest Elite. Not typically you see that, and with every single guy. And here's Jaron McKee off the screen. He pulls up, and both teams 2 straight threes respectively. And now Team Blue has retaken the lead.
A lot of attention in the Hawks' great season this year went to Jordan Ellerby, but Jaron McKee, first team All-Catholic for a reason.
Hall pulled up for a mid-range jumper, fouled there by Kavere Kennedy. Hall will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, landing space right there. Always kills certain defenders.
Yeah, you don't want to get anybody injured, but Hall will be rewarded. Now going to the free throw line. We are just over the first quarter. Hall misses his first free throw.
I feel like you've been hearing that a lot today.
Yeah, I know. It's lots of missed free throws in. Second free throw here from Hall, and he knocks that one in. And it is all tied up here. Russell, and it goes out of bounds. And a turnover for Team Blue.
Hit him in the hands, man. Just
Can't
an unfortunate case of butterfingers.
And now here's Nwobu with it. He pulls back from 3. No good. Rebounded there by Hall. Trying to dance on Jackson. And now here's Obiora.
Kennedy putting heavy pressure.
Great defense. Here's Deuce Maxey. See if he can get something done for Green. Obiora. Maxey gets the switch. Back to Obiora. Now Jaron McKee defending him. Love to see this matchup. Back to Maxey again. He shoots from 3. He drills it. The 3-point shot has been fallen for each team early in this game. Here's Jaron McKee. Triple team there. Going to have to get it away. Now here's Joe Samuel. He pulls up from 3. No good. And now here's Hall trying to find somebody in front of him. Not going to be able to. Has McKee on him. Maxey. Maxey drives inside. Kick out. Nwobu gets his man to jump in the air. And he knocks down the floater.
Both teams playing very even. McKee drills it from 3-point land.
Smooth there from Jaron McKee as he knocks down the triple. And now driving inside is Hall. He is fouled there by Joe Samuel, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah. Great work by Hall. He is driving with quickness. That hole is being hit with plenty of speed.
And now Hall back to the free throw line. And he will shoot 2. His first free throw, not going to be able to knock it down.
I mean, I don't even want to comment on it at this point. But Hall misses the first one. We'll see if he can get the second to fall.
And
he does.
And he knocks down that one. Incoming Devin Williams for Hall.
Kennedy bringing that ball up the court.
And now, yeah, here comes Kavere Kennedy. Williams getting the assignment early. And now Kennedy, great moves, driving inside, one-handed, block there. And now in transition, Maxey gets it all the way up court. Obiora gonna have to kick it out, tipped there by McKee. Here's Williams to the rim, reverse layup is good.
Look at the effort that these players are putting out here in the Illest Elite Invitational. Never giving up on those loose balls.
Jaron McKee one-on-one with Deuce Maxey. Back to the basket. Thought about the fadeaway, not going to take it. Outside to Jackson. He shoots the 3, no good. Rebounded in a foul by Kavere Kennedy.
Jackson, not the type of guy you think is going to uncork from that range, but he very nearly made him pay. That shot was 90% on target. Just needed the other 10.
Yeah, definitely. And now here's Williams. Going to take it up court. Seen a lot of him early thus far.
Ty Jackson now at the perimeter. He'll step up.
Not able to knock that one down is Brandon Russell. Russell, good moves, loses it, gets it back.
Tight D by Obiora.
Obiora
Wraps
throwing Russell right to the ground there. And a foul called. Blue once again will get it back, and just over a minute remaining here in the first quarter. See if Blue can fight themselves back into this game. Gets it to a cutting Jaron McKee as Russell. McKee back to the basket, trying to find somebody open, possibly on a cut, but McKee's going to take it himself. Back to the basket. McKee not able to knock it down, but a rebound there from Russell. He shoots the 3. Can't knock it down himself. Kavere Kennedy gets on the offensive glass, and he's able to get it. 3rd time's a charm for the blue team.
Yeah, Kennedy tips the ball to himself with one hand, then brings it down, cool and collected.
Williams swinging it around. drive inside, no good by Mateem. And he will go to the line for 2.
Thought Kennedy was going to come around, pin that against the glass, but can't seem to get up there in the foul. Called against Joe Samuel regardless.
Oh, yeah, now Mateem to the line for 2. A great start to this game. Lots of three-point shooting, good defense, very aggressive defense as Mateem knocks down the first free throw. And I've seen a lot of missed free throws in this game, but Mateem coming out there and drilling his shots, and that's what you need if you are the green team to extend this lead. And 2 for 2 goes Mateem. Here's Kaveri Kennedy looking at the time, making sure he's going to have enough time to make something happen here as he gets the switch from on Obiora, passing in the corner for 3 by Joe Samuel, no good. Kaveri Kennedy trying to get the rebound, gets it over Obiora, but the ball will be knocked loose, and now here comes Green in transition, shot at the horn, no good.
Awfully close, though.
And yeah, definitely awfully close as Team Green leads 17-12 as we will go into the second quarter. Dom, I mean, fairly simple. Just break down this first quarter for me. What's been going on?
I mean, what I'm seeing is 2 highly competitive teams. They're putting in effort on the defensive end, on just the hustle stats end, going for those deflections and loose balls. Shot could stand the fall better from the perimeter, really, for both squads, but I don't think this has the signs of a pull-away that we saw in both blue versus pink and green versus gray.
Yeah,
I think this, I mean, obviously they're the 2 teams that won their games by decent margins. I think they pulled away for the reason they're the 2 best teams in this tournament, and they're going to show that through a highly competitive game that will not turn into a dunk contest by the fourth quarter.
No, I think this one will come down to the wire. That's why you got to stay tuned in here on WSJP, the exclusive home of the Illest Elite Invitational. This has just been a great first quarter. You love to see it. And back at it here on WSJP, where
Ryan Sullivan makes an impressive catch of his falling phone.
yeah, unfortunately for me there, but nonetheless, 12-17, the green team leads over the blue team, and now here's Kaveri Kennedy. Gets the assignment of Hall. And now Kennedy just slowly dribbling it, drives inside with the right. It's good. Kaveri Kennedy through the defense.
Merrimack is getting a good one.
Like a hot knife through butter. And now here's Hall right back at Kaveri Kennedy. Spin moves off of him, stop and go. Hall to the rim, no good. Kennedy with the rebound. And now he's going to take it in transition. Here comes the blue team. Kennedy, layup, no good, but a foul.
Ball got swatted, unfortunately. Kaveri Kennedy also got swatted. A lot of contact on that contest by Deuce Maxey. Will send the Max Prep State Player of the Year to the line. Sorry, I'd have to specify now which state.
Yeah, so
Max
true.
Prep State Player of the Year in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I
For
mean,
Father Judge, your state champions, Catholic champions, and city champions.
not city champions. Emotep
Oh, I forgot.
won the city championship, but
beat them.
Kaveri Kennedy knocking down the first free throw for Team Blue.
Thank you for correcting me there, but
Of course.
Kennedy, I mean, he's coming in the Merrimack. He's replacing Bud Clark, who was one of the best players in the conference. He's transferring to a local Jersey Hoops team in a Seton Hall of the Big East. Love Big East basketball.
And here comes Team Green with it now. Pass out to Nwobu. And he shoots a three. No good. Kennedy there on the board. And now he's looking to find somebody open here in transition, but he's just going to hold it. And now here's Joe Samuel. Samuel, he pulls up from three. He knocks it down. The blue team retake the lead here. And it looks like this one's going to be back and forth throughout the second quarter. Here's Deuce Maxey with it, guarded by Jaron McKee. Screen there by Obiora. Double team now. Gets it to Obiora. Drives inside. Layup. That's good. And we are back. Tied here at 19. Here's Kaveri Kennedy looking to find somebody. Gets it to Brandon Russell, who drives inside. Clean layup there from Brandon Russell. And the blue team retakes the lead, but maybe not for long. Pass inside to Hall. Alley-oop. Gets it to go. And we're all tied up here at 21. And Kaveri Kennedy, once again, just trying to find an open teammate down the court, but he gets a screen from Jackson, gets another one. Kennedy thinks about the shot, going to pass it outside, finds the open teammate for three. Brandon Russell once again, 5 straight points for him, and the blue team continuing to answer. Here's Nwobu taking it inside on Russell, gets double teamed, foul called.
Thought they were going to call a jump ball, but
Yeah, I thought so too, but the foul was called, and luckily for the green team, they will not have to deal with the jump ball. And actually, the blue team, I believe they do have the possession, if I'm not mistaken. And now, pass inside to a cutting Nwobu, and he gets it to go. Here's Kaveri Kennedy driving through the triple team. I'm sorry, that was Mateem, actually, who was able to make it on the last possession. 6 and 5, pretty similar, but Kaveri Kennedy will go to the line for 2.
Kennedy, he does such a good job at forcing the contact. I mean, it's either foul him or just let him score, I mean.
Right, most college coaches, and really any coach in general, do not want you driving through a triple team, but Kaveri Kennedy somehow makes it work. Saw it in the state championship game against Roman Catholic, and he knocks down his first free throw.
Yeah, I mean, when you're looking for guys who really are going to apply to that next level, you're looking for the guys who can create their own shot and who can create contact, and both of those describe Kaveri Kennedy to a T.
100%, and he knocks down the second free throw as well. The blue team have a 3-point lead here in West Berlin. And here's Deuce Maxey driving inside there on Jaron McKee, and he does not get the layup to go, but is fouled. Bit of a late call there, but nonetheless, Maxey goes to the line for 2.
Deuce Maxey, one of the biggest names in this Illest Elite Invitational. He'll be at the line shooting too. Hopefully he can avoid those free throw shooting woes.
Maxey knocks down the first free throw, and I think that's how got to get hot there if you're Team Green. Got to knock down these free throws, but Dom, as we mentioned, the running clock, not necessarily too great for the teams who are down because of the fact that, you don't get points while the clock stops, but Maxey drills his second free throw as well, and now here comes Kaveri Kennedy and the blue team.
This game has been in one possession reach almost the whole time.
Kennedy gets double teamed off the screen and now kicks it out. Here's Jackson. He shoots the 3. It looks like it was blocked. Maxey gets the rebound. He's going to pass it all the way up court to Obiora. Pump fake, shoots the layup. It's good.
Obiora makes it a no-fly zone on Jackson. Converts on the other end.
The blue team trying to take advantage of the numbers, but they're not going to be able to do so now. Here's Brandon Russell driving inside. Step back. Not going to shoot the shot, but he gets it out to Jaron McKee. Fadeaway 3, no good. Obiora on the rebound. And now here's Nwobu trying to take it up court, looking to find an open teammate, but it looks like he's going to do it himself on Kaveri Kennedy. Foul called on the floor.
Yeah, a bit of a hand check by Kennedy, but Nwobu, I mean, he actually was an emergency. I wouldn't want to say emergency, but he was a substitute for Team Pink earlier.
Oh, yeah, it definitely was. And
Pink was playing with only 5 men, but Nwobu here with his true team, I suppose you could say, in green. Drives and can't get it to go over Russell.
Nwobu gets his own miss. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebounded there by Mateem. He gets it to go. He's been showing off his strength the whole game, and he once again does so there. And now here's Brandon Russell. Fancy dribbles, kicks it out to Jaron McKee. One-on-one with Maxey. We'll see what he's able to do. He gets the screen there from Jackson. McKee thought about the shot, not going to take it, and he gets it all the way out. 3 missed there, and now Kaveri Kennedy with the offensive rebound out to Brandon Russell. He misses the shot, and now Joe Samuel able to make sure that the ball will stay in the possession of the blue team.
Absolutely. I mean, Jaron McKee has not been selfish in the slightest so far, even in this sort of invitational game. The ball was stolen by the green team.
And now here comes Deuce Maxey up the floor. Good defense there from Jackson, but Maxey gets to go nonetheless, and the green team now with a 5-point lead. Here's Joe Samuel driving inside. Has to kick it out to Jaron McKee. Wide open 3 in the corner. He drills it. Jaron McKee. A lot better of a start in this game than he had in the very first game against the pink team. And hopefully for Team Blue, he's able to keep that going. But here's Nwobu driving inside on Russell. Help defense comes in. Pass out.
That's
to
gotta
Hall.
be a jump ball.
Yeah, they did not call there, but Hall on Kaveri Kennedy, and he's just going to have to go out with it. He's going to get it to Mateem. Calls him from the screen from Obiora, Delaware State Player of the Year. And now the 3 from Mateem. He is knocking down shots early. He's doing everything right so far. Kaveri Kennedy gets to Jaron McKee. Pump fakes. Drives and kicks out to Samuel for 3. No good. Kaveri Kennedy trying to put it back in, not able to. Mateem on the rebound. Here's Nwobu. Drives right past Russell, kicks out. Maxey not going to shoot the three. Kaveri Kennedy not able to get the steal. Here's Obiora, gets it inside to Hall, back to the basket. Hall takes it out to the free throw line. Jump shot, no good. It's tipped by McKee, rebounded by Obiora. And now here's Mateem, jump stop. It was tipped there in the air by Kaveri Kennedy. And now here's Nwobu, kicks out. Hall into the corner now to Maxey. Gets one man past him. A jumper is good.
Team Green moved the ball beautifully that whole possession, and they are rewarded for it.
Yeah, absolutely incredible there. Here's Kaveri Kennedy. Looking to get the screen there from Jackson. He does get it. Drives inside. Floater no good. Kaveri Kennedy gets his own miss. One dribble. Not going to take the shot. He loses it. It goes out on Kaveri Kennedy, and it will be green ball.
Yeah, Kennedy simply got out physical down low. I mean, not his typical place as a guard of his stature, but still unfortunate.
And now here's Nwobu. Not going to use the screen that well from Obiora, but he shoots the jumper nonetheless, and it's missed. And Joe Samuel with the rebound, and he gets it out to Jaron McKee in transition. McKee not going to shoot the pull-up three, but he gets it out to Brandon Russell, back to McKee. Now he's going to shoot the three from the top of the key, and he drills it. Jaron McKee, 2 straight threes for him in this second quarter. And now pass all the way up court to Hall, has to save it, gets it to Mateen. The layup is no good, but a foul.
Oh, no foul, no foul. They're saying Hall was out on baseline.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. And now Joe Samuel might have been inbounds when he passed it, but they're not going to
Absolutely
call it
was.
nonetheless. Here's Brandon Russell, pulls up from the free throw line, no good. Joe Samuel trying to get the offensive rebound. He's able to do so. Joe Samuel driving inside. No foul called there on Mateen. He's going to take advantage and take it in transition. Green does not have numbers, and Blue takes advantage of their numbers. Kaveri Kennedy with the steal out to McKee. Wide open three on the wing. No good. Joe Samuel tips it out, saves it into McKee. We'll see if he gets another opportunity. Not going to use it. And now Jackson to Samuel. Not going to take the deep three. Step backs. Now he shoots the three. And he drills it. Emmanuel Joe Samuel knocks down the triple. And the blue team cuts it to 1 here with just 23 seconds remaining. Green, they're going to hold it. Here's Nwobu. Might use a screen from Obiora. Looks like he's going to come in to set it. Yes, he will, but Jackson all over that one. And now Nwobu gets it inside to Obiora. Foul is going to be called there on Joe Samuel, who does not like the call one bit. And that will send Obiora to the line for 2.
Likely the last opportunity of the quarter for either team. Maybe Team Blue tries to get some sort of Hail Mary off the inbound, but that may be unlikely.
See if they do so. Obiora's first free throw is knocked down, and it looks like the green team will go into the short halftime break with a small lead over the blue team.
Seems that's been the way the whole game's going. Blue team gradually cuts it down to 1, maybe even ties it or takes a 1-point lead themselves, but
Obiora
Green always builds it back up.
Obiora knocked down the second free throw. Joe Samuel at the horn, no good. And that is how we will go into our short halftime break here on WSJP with the blue team. With the green team leading 38-35. We'll be right back here on WSJP. Do not go anywhere. Welcome back to WSJP, second half coverage of the final for the Illest Elite Invitational, where the green team leads 38-35 over the blue team. And now we will get right back into it here. It looks like the blue team will start things off in the second half. But Dom, talk to me about the second half. What do both teams, well, I guess I should say, what do the green team really need to do to keep themselves into this game?
Well, I would say do exactly what they've been doing. They've had a lead the whole game, but I would not say that lead's been comfortable. It's never reached double digits, and it's always just been, it's always been within 5, and then blue team, they narrow it down, but blue does not seem to have the instinct to take the lead fully.
Well, Jaron McKee trying to make that possible as he knocks down his first triple of the half, as he's done so many times today, hitting so many threes, and here's Nwobu with it now.
Working on the much bigger Jackson, then a ton of players will collapse on him.
Kicks it out into the corner to Deuce Maxey, guarded by Jaron McKee. Great defense from McKee, especially off the fake fadeaway. Here's Obiora, misses his jumper. Rebounded there by Kavere Kennedy. Blue with an opportunity to take the lead. Bounce pass inside of Brandon Russell, goes under the rim, not going to shoot it. Joe Samuel out to Russell, drives inside. Shots, he did not take it. Here's Jaron McKee going to shoot the three. No good, but a foul on Maxey. Looked like McKee went down there a little bit late, but nonetheless, he will go to the free throw line to shoot three free throws. And this is probably going to take at least a minute off the clock,
Yeah.
Dom.
Bit of a funny time, bit of a funny sequence there for Team Blue. I mean, the reason I praised them so much when they had their dominating win against Team Pink was their ball movement was just so much better. And right there, I mean, you see it almost taken to its extreme. Passed up multiple shots better than what Jaron McKee wound up taking. Brandon Russell had that lay at the basket, and then Joe Samuel, I believe it was, passes up the open three in the corner, but Jaron elects for the step back that Deuce Maxey fouls him on.
And Jaron McKee knocks down 2 straight free throws. He'll get one more here at the line. And he has been hot to start this third quarter. If you're rooting for the blue team, knock on wood. And he knocks down 3 straight free throws. And now the green team were up 2, are now down 3. And now here's Nwobu with it. Uses the screen from a team. Nwobu gets to Hall. Going one-on-one with Joe Samuel. Kicks it out. Into the corner, Nwobu not able to knock down the 3. Maxey gets the offensive rebound. And now he shoots a jump shot from the free throw line. Knocks it down. Deuce Maxey ties things up, or I'm sorry, or not able to tie things up. 1 point advantage here for the blue team. Jaron McKee spin move, jump shot, not good there. Kavere Kennedy mistimed the rebound. Here's Hall in transition on Jaron McKee, able to get it to go, and the green team, just like that, able to retake the lead. Jaron McKee now.
Hall is scorchingly fast on that transition lay.
Yeah, Jaron McKee tried to move the ball quickly, but he slowed it down. Here's Joe Samuel driving inside, got the first step win, and he's able to get the layup to go. And both teams just exchanging leads here. Might have been a possible and one opportunity, but the foul was not called. Nwobu driving inside, gets the layup to go. Once again, no foul called, and the officials just letting both teams play. Here's Kavere Kennedy, used to the screen from Jackson. Kennedy penetrates, goes outside with it, gets it to Brandon Russell. Russell, tough contested jump shot. He's fouled, and he will go to the line. Nwobu not liking that one.
Yeah, Russell did a really good job of selling the contact with a little head flick. The classic Shea move.
And Nwobu trying to tell the official he didn't call the foul down on the other end. Why are you calling it now? Looks like the official giving him some words, but nonetheless.
Sure, it's all friendly.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this is, not anything to get on your high horses about. I mean, obviously for bragging rights and stuff like that.
High effort gameplay, but not particularly chippy gameplay.
And now here comes Mateen with it, trying to make something happen. Gets it out to Deuce Maxey. Maxey uses the screen, not going to shoot the 3. Defensive switch. Jackson able to knock it away. And now Hall takes advantage of Blue trying to get back in transition. Not going to get it to go. Here's Kavere Kennedy. Blue going to try and take it in transition themselves. And Kavere Kennedy gets fouled on the floor by Maxey. Looks at the official in a very confused expression.
Decent bit of fouls being called against Maxey here.
Right. And now foul on the floor, so the blue team will not go to the free throw line. Inbound looks like it's going to go to Kavere Kennedy. Yes, it will. And now it looks like a screen might be set here from Jackson. High screen that being, and now Kavere Kennedy will use that screen. Kennedy pulls up from 3. Fouled and one! Kavere Kennedy knocks down the triple. Is going to get the extra at the free throw line.
4-point play for the PA State Player of the Year. It's just what he does. He did it for Father Judge at every level of competition, and he's doing it here now at the Illest Elite Invitational.
And what a play there from Kavere Kennedy, able to knock down the triple and now knocks down the free throw to give the lead by 4 to Team Blue. And now Nwobu pulls up from 3 and no good, but it bounces right into the hands of Obiora. Driving inside, Deuce Maxey, not able to get it to go. Rebound there by Hall. Great rebounding from the green team. Here's Mateen, kicks out to Hall once again, fakes the pass. Looks like he's going to get a screen here from Obiora. He uses it, but not too effectively. Hall has to go back outside with it. Gets it to Nwobu. Has the first step on Russell. Step back 3. No good. And now here's Jaron McKee. Gets it up court to Samuel. Joe Samuel pump fakes. Shoots the tough shot. No good. Mateen on the rebound. And now the green team with numbers. Maxey in transition. Gets the layup to go. And now the ball rolling towards midcourt. The officials blow the whistle. And now here comes the blue team. Here's Kavere Kennedy. Going to be taken at half court here by Hall.
Yeah, it's still a back and forth game, but what you'll notice is that now it's Team Blue who seems to have the lead and keeps gatekeeping green.
Hall gets the screen there from Jackson. Kennedy, step back jumper. It is good. Kavere Kennedy. That is 6 straight points from him as the blue team takes the 4-point advantage with just over 3:30 remaining. Great move there from Hall. Kicks it out. And now Deuce Maxey on the wing. Pump fake, drives inside. Jump stop, fadeaway jumper. The one-legger, no good. And now Nwobu gets on the offensive glass. Kick out Maxey. He shoots the 3. Not able to get it to go. 2 missed shots there from Maxey. And now here's Kavere Kennedy. Blue team, they will slow it down.
Slow is a relative term given the pace of play in this invitational.
You could say that again. And Kavere Kennedy gets to the baseline, not able to knock it down. Foul on the floor, though, so Kavere Kennedy not going to go to the line.
Yeah, Kennedy was hoping for a generous continuation, but no dice.
None indeed. And now Brandon Russell going to inbound, gets it in to Kavere Kennedy. Kennedy's been great so far in the last few minutes. Kavere Kennedy gets fouled on the floor once again. Beat Hall off the spin move. Hall going to be forced to foul.
Hall thought he got that poke away. Seemed a bit disappointed in the call. Would have gone straight to Obiora.
Right, and now here is Brandon Russell going to inbound. Let's see if he gets it into Kavere Kennedy again. Yes, he will. Kennedy uses the screen from Jackson, gets the switch, fakes a step back 3, gets it to Jackson. He's going to shoot a 3 of his own. He's going to knock it down. The blue team, 7-point lead here. Just over 2 minutes remaining.
Biggest gap this game has seen in quite a while. Do not underestimate the shooting of the big man Jackson.
Now Mateen going to knock down a triple of his own. And the green team not going to go away here. Here's Brandon Russell behind the back. Driving inside on the Nwobu. Help defense comes in. Pass out to Jaron McKee for 3. It's bounced around. Almost went in. And now here's Kavere Kennedy driving inside. One-handed layup. It is good. Kavere Kennedy putting on a show here in this third quarter. Here's Deuce Maxey. Maxey guarded heavily there by McKee. And now Nwobu with Kennedy on him. Puts the shoulder right into him. Blocked by Jackson, but a foul.
Yeah, a bit Jackson was absolutely clean on ball with his hands, but bit of body contact right there. It's unfortunate, but it's the right call.
100% would have been a highlight block there from Jackson, but instead it will send Nwobu to the line for 2.
Keep in mind that running clock keeps ticking away.
This one definitely going to come down to the wire. Even with that running clock, Nwobu knocks down his first free throw. It's cut to 5. And green team just keeping it close.
All you can do is hang in there. As long as you're in it to win it with 2 minutes left, you're fine.
Nwobu misses his second free throw. It's knocked out of bounds by Mateen. And now the full court press going to come in from the green team. And the official pointing to Jaron McKee. I'm not really sure what for. nonetheless, we'll keep things going here. Now here is Jackson. Gets it back to Brandon Russell. 30 seconds remaining. We'll see if the blue team continues to hold. Here's Kavere Kennedy using the screen from Jackson. Help defense comes in, and a steal from Deuce Maxey. Green team do not have numbers. Maxey has a lot of guys in his face. Loses it, gets it back out to Obior. Stolen there by Joe Samuel. 10 seconds remaining. And now here's Brandon Russell. Fancy dribble moves from him. Double team. Pass tipped by Mateem, and it goes out. And clock stopped here with 8 seconds. And now we'll see if the blue team can get a good look off here. And now pass in to Joe Samuel. Samuel, just a few seconds. At the horn is Russell. No good. Kennedy trying to tip it at the buzzer. No good as well. And that is how we And now that is how we will go to the end of the third quarter with the blue team leading 55-50. We'll go to a short break here on WSJP. It's clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it, so don't miss that when we come back. So the quarter does not actually end. Kavere Kennedy shooting from the line. Every team was walking back to their bench, and all of a sudden Kavere Kennedy just comes out to shoot free throws. He makes his first one, and he does not make the second one. So there's 1 second remaining on the clock, and I assume that not much will happen in that 1 second. We do apologize to the viewers here on WSJP, and I guess that is how we will end the third quarter. So nonetheless, we go to the fourth here on WSJP. This time, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Back at it here on WSJP for fourth quarter action of the final game of the Illest Elite Invitational. It's 56-50, the blue team, as whoever wins this gets the bragging rights of the Illest Invitational crown. Nwobu knocks down the jumper to start, and it is cut to 3. Now here's Kavere Kennedy using the Jackson screen. Actually not going to use. He's going to drive inside, kick out. Here is Brandon Russell. Kick out Jaron McKeeve. Fakes the pass. Now gets it to Jackson on the wing for 3. He knocks it down. The blue team answers with a triple of their own. Here's Deuce Maxey. Gets it up to Mateem. Drives inside. Gets the layup to go. And now here's Joe Samuel with it now. Haven't really seen him take it up too much, but he's going to do so here. Joe Samuel, some dribble moves, pulls up from 3, doesn't knock it down, and doesn't get a foul call either. Nothing going his way that possession, and it will go into the favor of the green team. I don't know if it was blocked there, but I don't think the officials think that happened nonetheless. And here's Nwobu. He's going to pull up from 3, and he's going to be fouled on that one. Brandon Russell not liking the call at all on that one. You can tell the guys, they really care about this game. They really want to win this game. That's something you really want to see.
Yeah, exactly. Illest Elite Invitational, inspiring hard play and confidence in the players. I mean, Russell, he's contesting just a little too hard on Nwobu. And Nwobu, he falls in a good way to sell it, and he will be rewarded with 3 attempts at the charity stripe, the first of which he converts.
As you mentioned, he knocks that one down, and he does not knock down the second one. And once again, that running clock not too great if you are the green team, so you got to make these while you have the opportunity. Nwobu knocks down the free throw for the third time, and now here's Kavere Kennedy. Got Joe Samuel, and now Kennedy gets it back, and he used the Jackson screen. Help defense comes in from Obiora. Haven't heard much of his name in the second half. Kennedy just going to wave off everyone. Wants to go one-on-one with Obiora. Kennedy drives inside with the one hand, and he gets it to go. When all else fails, just have Kavere Kennedy drive it inside with one hand. And here comes Nwobu. Going to go right back out with it. Here is Deuce Maxey, one-on-one with McKee. Screen by Obiora. And gets this one knocked away, gets it back. Now here's Mateem. He pulls up from three, and he knocks it down. The green team cut it to one here. And now Kavere Kennedy going one-on-one with Mateem. Gets the switch. Kennedy driving inside, foul called. And once again, when all else fails, I guess you can add another thing to that. Have Kavere Kennedy drive inside or just have him get fouled on the floor.
Yeah. Kennedy just barrels in there whenever he doesn't see something, and he always manages to draw the contact. He's just a freight train through the paint.
Now here's Brandon Russell. Going one-on-one with Nwobu. Behind the back, Russell kick out to Joe Samuel. Samuel driving inside on Hall. Shoots the fadeaway jumper, and he gets it to go. Emmanuel Joe Samuel. What a shot there, and now
Joe Samuel does not have a generous whistle.
Nwobu, step back jumper! He knocks down the three! And the green team have suddenly tied things up. And now Kennedy driving inside, trying to retake the lead. Offensive foul!
Stiff arm right there from Kennedy. Not typically called, but you see it there is a bit blatant on the arm extension.
Yeah, unfortunately for Kavere Kennedy, he is not Derrick Henry. And here is Nwobu driving inside, jump stop, layup no good. Kennedy on the rebound, trying to find somebody up court, not going to be able to do so. Joe Samuel waving his arms around, Kennedy not going to find him, just driving inside. The layup is good, Kavere Kennedy, G-Mani. And now Nwobu, one-on-one with Brandon Russell, fancy dribble moves. Now he pulls up from three. Nwobu, another three!
Kennedy and Nwobu just trading blows here.
Now Kavere Kennedy going to try and do it again. Kennedy drives inside. The layup is good. Kavere Kennedy and Nwobu putting on a show. We got to see them guard each other here, Dom.
Trading leads, trading blows, trading buckets.
Here's Deuce Maxey. He's going to pull up a three of his own. He can't knock it down. Kennedy on the rebound. We'll see if he's able to make some magic again. Kennedy driving inside on Mateem. Kennedy to the rim. He is blocked. Jaron McKee had the open shot. Not going to take it. Drives inside. Contact, no foul, no layup. Ball goes out of bounds. That will go into the favor of the blue team.
Emmanuel Joe Samuel and Deuce Maxey both fighting for it. It's going to be tipped out on Maxey as a timeout is called. But what else is there to say about Nwobu and Kennedy? Two of the best recruits in the local area for a reason. I mean, Kennedy, he's consistently displayed that clutch gene, and it's no different here today. Whether it's in the Palestra or up in Hershey for the state championship, if you need a man to win you a big game, it has to be Kennedy. And that is why the blue team sits with a 1-point lead after he's traded all those baskets with Nwobu.
And Dom, I mean, after the first two games, you know, They were very good games in the beginning, but then as the
tapered off.
Yeah, as the fourth quarter and the second half kind of progressed, it seemed like one team, that being the green team and the blue team, just kind of pulled away. And now in this game, both teams just exchanging blows. You got however many guys out there just fighting for the bragging rights of the Illest Elite Invitational crown, and just a lot of D1 talent. Got so many committed players. You got a Gatorade State Player of the Year out there, and Obiora. I mean, you got a MVP from about 1 million different games and all that, and Kavere Kennedy, and even Nwobu knocking down shots. And here's Joe Samuel. Help defense was going to come in, but he's going to go back to the basket on Mateem. Fadeaway jumper. Joe Samuel can't get the roll. And now Nwobu, see if he can make some magic here. He's guarded by Kavere Kennedy. This is what we wanted to see, folks. Nwobu to the rim. Not going to get it to go. And now Kennedy looking in front, behind, east, southwest, and now a three from Russell, no good. This ball tipped. Joe Samuel with the rebound, shot, trying to get the roll. It bounces around a million times, not going to be able to get it to go. Rebound there from a team, and now he's going to try and take it up the floor. Joe Samuel with the steal, easy layup for him, and Joe Samuel finally gets something to go for him as the blue team has taken a 3-point lead.
Joe Samuel, I mean, he had been on fire so far. Joe Samuel had been on fire in that first game against the pink team from beyond the arc, but he's really struggled to get going. It's nice to see him score as Maxey drives on him.
And Maxey driving inside, fadeaway jumper, no good. Great defense there from Joe Samuel. Talking about him a lot in the last few minutes. He gets it from Kavere Kennedy. We'll see if he can make some magic once again. And now he gets it over to Jackson. Back to Kavere Kennedy, and he's guarded by Nwobu. I think this is what we wanted to see. And even off the screen, no switch. Kavere Kennedy gets fouled on the floor. Nwobu rolling his eyes in frustration. I could tell he definitely did not like that call one bit.
Yeah, Nwobu gets called for that blocking foul. I mean, it was mainly just Kennedy's speed accelerating into him. Didn't give Nwobu to get time. Didn't give him time to get into a proper defensive position.
Not necessarily sure why the clock stopped there, but Kennedy driving inside. He's fouled by Nwobu once again. Actually, never mind. A travel's going to be called on Kavere Kennedy. You know, you would think it was going to be a foul just because of how many fouls have been called. The official blowing the whistle at Kennedy, trying to tell him, you know, stop, don't complain about it. He's gotten a million calls here today.
Yeah, Kennedy has been a large beneficiary of the whistle.
And now, here comes Nwobu. Jump shot there on Kennedy! Nwobu knocks it down! And it is all tied up with just over 3 minutes remaining here, folks. Here is Kavere Kennedy.
Can he answer Nwobu's massive shot to tie the game?
Kennedy fake the pass. Just going to get it to Brandon Russell instead. Guarded by Deuce Maxey. Russell with the size advantage. Fancy dribble moves behind the back. Russell step back three. He knocks it down! Brandon Russell, the St. Francis commit. This is why he's the most underrated player in the PCL, Dom. He can knock down shots at any given moment in time, but he doesn't get the credit for it.
Russell, he knew the second he got that ball, he was going to take the shot in the clutch.
Pass inside to Obiora. He's fouled by Russell. He'll go to the line. Clock will stop as the blue team with a 3-point advantage, but not if Obiora has anything to say about it.
Yeah, Russell hooked him good there, but I don't think you can complain about the foul when he's delivering so large on the other end. Just walks up and takes the three-pointer like he knows he has to.
And Obiora misses his first free throw attempt. And these are crucial free throws. And, it looked like my team went a bit too early. Free throw not even going to be attempted by Obiora. What an unfortunate turn of events there for the green team. And now the blue team with a major opportunity. Nwobu literally
hugging Kennedy.
Yeah,
absolutely
took
a foul.
the words right out of my mouth right there. And now here's Brandon Russell, now guarded by Hall. See if Brandon Russell can do what he's been doing. He drives inside. Brandon Russell!
Looking like a three-cone drill at the combine, weaves through all the defenders.
And now a 5-point advantage for the blue team. Here's Nwobu, guarded by Kavere Kennedy. Gets it to Maxey in the corner. Doesn't take the shot. Guarded by Jaron McKee. And now here is Nwobu once again. Kavere Kennedy guarding him. Nwobu gets the layup to go. And now once again he is right back to face guarding Kavere Kennedy. And here's Brandon Russell, guarded at the midcourt by Hall. Brandon Russell. He has been dominating in the last few minutes, and Kavere Kennedy with an opportunity to make some magic here, possibly put the dagger into the heart of the green team. Here's Jackson, back to Kennedy, thinking about the three, not going to take it, goes back out with it. And now he's going to call off everybody. He wants a one-on-one with the Gatorade State Player of the Year from Delaware, Obiora. 2 State Player of the Years going at each other. Kavere Kennedy drives inside, blocked by Obiora! And now in transition, the green team have the numbers. Here's Hall to Nwobu. Thinks about the three. He takes it now. He knocks it down! It is all tied up. Timeout called by the blue team. We are tied here in West Berlin. Dom, this has been one for the ages.
Kennedy, he wants that ISO on Obiora. He thinks he's slower because he's big. But what he forgets is the length of Obiora, that wingspan. He pins that ball off the backboard, and he produces those points off the turnover that Nwobu capitalizes on. It's all about the game, those state player of the years. As Obiora makes a massive impact play, Nwobu capitalizes on the new opportunity.
On Nwobu, absolutely unbelievable. Going bucket for bucket against Kavere Kennedy and Brandon Russell. And now we have a tie game with 1:12 remaining here, folks. This is why you tuned in. This is why you canceled your plans for Saturday to watch this moment. You waited almost 3 hours just for this moment, Dom.
It's Team Blue still, man. It's Team Blue.
Really?
I have to believe.
Is this your prediction?
I have to believe.
All right.
I said it at the start, and I'll say it at the end.
All right, this is Dom's prediction live on WSJP. I don't know, man. Nwobu knocking down shots, man.
Kennedy, McKee,
No,
Russell, I have to trust the Catholic League.
Nah, I mean,
It's
I
in
can't
my
disagree.
DNA.
I can't disagree, but you got the other fellas, Obiora. I mean, that block on Kennedy was something else. Looked like the LeBron Game 7 block. And
Volleyball spiked it.
Volleyball spike, another comparison you can make. And now, 1:12 remaining here, folks. And this is why we are here at the Illest Elite Invitational. Kavere Kennedy, one-on-one with Hall. Come on, I want the switch. Get Nwobu on Kavere Kennedy. That's what I want to see. And
Hall's
now
getting tighter with.
And maybe they think Hall is the better matchup here. Kavere Kennedy crossover, and he's just gonna get it away to Brandon Russell. And now over to Joe Samuel. Kavere Kennedy trying to call something out. Maybe a play's gonna be set up. They're gonna use a double screen for Jaron McKee off the ball. He's gonna get it now. Deuce Maxey guarding him. Back to Joe Samuel. And now back to McKee once again. Now under a minute remaining. Jaron McKee gets it to Joe Samuel. Guarded by Mateem. Tough defense there. Joe Samuel trying to make something happen with it. And he is fouled. Fouled on the floor. I don't think there's a bonus.
Yeah, Green might have all the fouls to give. Green might have more fouls to give. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I
but
would assume. And now 29 seconds remaining. You have to imagine the blue team might hold it, but they can't get it in. They're going to have to try and get it in, and it's stolen by Mateem. And now here come the green team with an opportunity to get something at the buzzer. Here's Nwobu. Fouled by Kennedy. Clock will stop with 17 remaining in this game. Oh, man, Dom.
I mean, what a defensive possession by the green team. Blue does not even penetrate the perimeter.
Here's Nwobu with 14 seconds. Oh, man, guarded by Kavere Kennedy. For the dagger. Nwobu behind the back. Drives inside. Shoots the jumper. It's no good. Maxey on the rebound. Gets the layup. Not going to get it to go, but a foul is called. With just about 1 second remaining, Hall down the court with his hands in the air with the prayer. And now Coach Gillette, he wants a replay. Maybe they're going to have to tune in live to WSJP. And was the foul called? Or I think they're trying to
A hand definitely went up on a foul.
Right. I don't know if they're trying to.
Saying time was out.
They're trying to get a replay here. I don't know if that's allowed. You know, Gavin Pennington obviously running this event. The players all crowding around him. They're going to see if the replay is allowed.
Really shows the competitiveness
There you go.
of this game.
And well, we'll see. And now it looks like Kavere Kennedy very upset of whatever was called. And now Deuce Maxey going to go to the line. I assume 1 second is remaining. And Deuce Maxey, I mean, if he just knocks down one, it looks like the green team might put the dagger in the heart of the blue team. Dom, your prediction might go into the garbage disposal.
I think we need another replay.
Yeah, I don't know. As I said, they might have to tune in live to WSJP, but I guess they're not going to do so. And there's still dispute on the court of what's going on, but the officials trying to explain whatever their thoughts are to the sideline. You can tell even the pink team's still here watching the dispute go down.
Debacle.
Gavin Pennington talking to Kavere Kennedy. He is definitely very upset. And he's actually, I guess, some friendly trash talk going on the sideline as well. And now Deuce Maxey with one throw. It is good. And that
may very well be.
Yeah, that definitely might do it, as it'll be nothing short of a miracle. If you're Deuce Maxey, you might intentionally miss this free throw, and he will. And a timeout, it looks like. Yeah, timeout called, actually, by.
A 1 second timeout.
Yeah,
There's no decimals on the clock.
Yeah, not at all. And now, are they going to say the game was over, actually?
And they're saying you can't call a timeout on 1 second?
I don't know what they're calling. They might have said the game was over. I think, yeah, that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The green team has won. They defeat the blue team to win the Illest Elite crown as they get the chains from Gavin Pennington. And they will win the first annual Illest Elite Invitational. Dom, it's been an honor to call both games with you here today.
Absolutely, but that was such an anticlimactic ending.
I know, man.
But everyone played their hearts out today. Team Blue of Jaron McKee, Brandon Russell, Emmanuel Joe Samuel, Kavere Kennedy, and Ty Jackson. And then Team Green, your champions of Deuce Maxey, Satafa Hall, Josh Aboria, Devin Williams, Toby Nwobu, and Tavi Mateem.
Yeah, what an incredible game here. And as I mentioned, this is why you tuned in here today to see this game happen. I think the blue team obviously pretty upset about the loss. This is some nice chains, a nice trophy down there. You get the bragging rights and all. And obviously this is a very highly looked at event from the local media. Obviously that's the reason we're
Philadelphia
here.
Inquirer.
Yeah, definitely. That's the reason we're here. So yeah, this is obviously a great game. And to update the audience on our WSJP schedule, we will have Penn Charter baseball on Monday. That'll be at 4 p.m. And then on Wednesday, we start the PCL playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. St. Joe's Prep in the first round at home at FDR Park against Cardinal O'Hara at 4 p.m. Make sure you guys tune into that one. On the Penn Charter game, I'll be on with Mark Jamison on the mic. And Dom, we're back on Wednesday for the game against Cardinal O'Hara. Big game for St. Joseph's Prep baseball. And then on Friday, St. Joseph's Prep lacrosse, myself, Dom Campanaro, will be on for the lacrosse game quarterfinals against Archbishop Ryan. The Prep with a big win against Radnor High School yesterday. Dom, what an incredible game.
Absolutely.
Love to see it. All right, that will do it here from WSJP, folks. From myself, Ryan Sullivan, my color analyst, Dom Schalk, from Dom Campanaro, Matteo Villari, our photo men, Andrew Zimmerman, Andrew Yeager, and special thanks to Chloe Conwell of Mount St. Joe's for stepping up here today to help us out with the broadcast. And a very special thank you to Gavin Pennington and the Illest Elite Club for letting us broadcast today's game. And, yeah, also a very special thank you to the good people here in West Berlin of Peak Basketball Skills to give us this room to broadcast here today. From B, we say thank you, have a good night, and go Prep.